Hello. It has been a long time. And yes, we have cats. The cats have returned. They have decided that they love me again. And she is losing her shit over pots. Hold on. Want this? Oh, you both want this. Oh, you both want this. Oh my goodness. Lemon's eyes. Hi, buddy. Hi. Look at the boy. Look at the girl. She's losing her shit. My babies. Oh, she's going crazy. She's killing that thing. Hey, Bubby. I slow blink at you, my son. I love you, even if you are very, very attentive right now. Oh yes, you love me too. I'm so happy. Oh, you're so cozy. Meanwhile, Mochi's a little crackhead in the corner. She has no thoughts, no cares, only ball. Yo, J.A. Dactyl, thank you so much for the 22 months. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, she did a full-on roll there. Hi, baby. Hello, crazy. Yeah, are you still crazy? You just nuts? Look at you. Oh, and then there's Lemon, who's just like so interested. Hello, my son. Are you curious about what I'm doing? Yeah? Look at him, he's just like... Tell me more? My boy. I love you, Lemon. Oh, I love you too. Oh. Gosh, I love it when cats slow blink. It's just the happiest feeling. Oh, he itchy. Mochi's still crazy. There she goes.
There she goes.
Hi, Lulu!
Hi.
Hello, Lulu.
How was your D&D?
It was good.
Good.
Very good. Very good.
Awesome.
I was told that your group had a bucket at one point. But
Yep.
we apparently have a log.
Is this your guys' iteration of The Rock?
I don't know. It's just that Goose now has a log he carries around because Shan tried to dress it up for him to hold it.
Okay.
It's a whole mess of a situation. But now we have a log. His name is Tommy. He is our friend.
It has a name.
It has a name.
Well, I'm happy for you. I'm sure you're a very proud father.
That's not my log.
I was the proud mother of a rock once.
There it is.
Hi, Ida.
You
Hi.
couldn't hear until I murdered it.
I heard something about a rock, and I do love rocks.
I also love rocks.
I know you do. You love them so much you break them.
I didn't break it technically. My knowledge broke it. But what's stronger than magic? Knowledge.
My knowledge is going to break my foot off in your butt.
Anyway, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I was doing pretty good until I was reminded of something.
Uh?
I'm so sorry.
I don't think you are.
I'm not really.
I'll never forget this.
Forget what?
For you, yeah, of course. For you, it was another Tuesday. You do this shit all the time.
You were just a Tuesday.
It's not technically incorrect. Considering your character's history, Lulu.
Lulu just causes mayhem in whatever roleplay they are.
I'm a little spicy sometimes, I guess.
Oh god. And the
back.
last time on A, the game, it's time to once again talk to everyone.
It is once again time to do that. What act are we in? Did I just say Act 1?
No.
Surely not.
No, we were halfway through the game.
I think we're at 3?
That's what to say. Oh, Act 1, Part 3.
Part 3, yeah.
There goes your foxes. I wouldn't know. I haven't been on the game. I've been in T&D and now this.
A 3D visual novel at its finest. Bike shit! Anyway.
Oh no.
You can romance the bike?
Oh.
Thank God it was a regular comment.
But it had a red check mark, Lulu. Why would it have a red check mark?
Who knows? Who cares?
If it wasn't
Don't find out.
very significant, Lulu. I'm
We've
trying
got-
so hard to find the
There you go.
the other with the I got it once. There it is.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Tab, I think.
Ooh, Specca.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got Shaka.
Spider Lady.
Yeah. You've also got the Vev 1 and 2.
We got both Vevs. We
you
have a
got
lot of
Shizu.
people in the
You've got
fucking inn.
Augusta.
There's Victor. There's Old Teach.
love Old Teach.
Oh wait, the cat has one.
No,
do you mean the cat has
just,
one?
Isn't that just Becca?
They're all like under the same line, like how the same like above with the
Oh, no, yeah.
oh
it's-
wait, yeah, no,
the
they have
question
the
mark,
they have
the
the
exclamation point, yeah.
the ones with the exclamation point. Okay, never mind. I was silly. But I can talk to the cat.
Which we can talk to the meow meow.
True.
This dog's named Baidu, right? He's cute.
Yeah, Dad raised him to be a hunting dog. Believe it or not, he's a sweetie though.
Looks like a smart one to me. Petting him's really relaxing, too. I'll stay with him for a little bit and I'll think about what we should do.
Come to think of it, it's just about feeding time. Nope, my dog is going to starve because I choose instead the spider maid.
You have 7 points. So you
Oh,
can sit
I
a lot of
can't
time
feed the
with a
dog!
lot of people.
I can feed the
Yeah.
dog. I'm
Just
gonna
make
feed
sure
the
you
dog.
choose wisely, because there's like 15 people you could talk to. Is it
One.
1, 2,
So
3,
one
4,
Augusta,
5, 6,
Spider Lady, that's 3. Specca's
7.
4.
I think there's 11.
Probably Shizu for 5, and then the last 2 is probably one's gonna be Teacher, the other one's gonna be, Victor.
Sounds
That
right.
sounds about right, yeah.
That sounds right.
Okay. Want me
Bonding
to help?
time with Ida.
Let's go! We feed the dog! Want me to help feed him?
Sure, I like that.
Be right back, I've gotta go get his food.
The
Hi,
fact that she
Cobb!
loves animals is wonderful.
Hello, Con.
How's that taste? Good?
Woof. Look, he's waggling his tail. Except it's not animated that way, so don't worry about it. Sorry for not being able to spare much time for you and Arthur, Baidu. Woof. Woof.
He said it's okay. Smart doggy.
What do you mean? You can talk to animals?
Of course she can.
Can you understand what dogs are saying or something?
No, I'm just guessing him based on how he acts and barks. Back in the Corps, I used to look after the military monsters a lot.
The what?
The military monsters. You know, the monsters. They race for the military to kill people.
Ah! It is
Well,
even
she-
lost.
She played with as a child.
Really? That sounds like an awfully dangerous job for you to be doing.
Well, I did get bitten sometimes at first. I even lost an arm, but you know, it just takes one boop 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 boop, and then all of a sudden it's back.
It got better.
But after one of the other caretakers showed me what to do, they stopped. The way you talk about your life there, it's hard to believe the Jaeger Corps you were in were one of the strongest. Is Zephyr unusual by Jaeger standards? Yes. I guess. The boss was pretty easygoing, but it's always hard to tell what he's thinking. You remember what I told you about Mater Park, right? Rather, at Mater Park, right? How they taught me survival skills and all that? Zeno and Leo taught me how to set traps and the art of close quarters combat. I can't imagine what it must have been like living that kind of life day to day. But it's easier to see how you came to think of them as family. Yeah, they were family. Until they all left me behind after the boss died. Actually, no, it's exactly like family. Why they all had to leave.
Ouch.
Actually, I do want to know why they all left me behind. And now that I haven't had a choice to, and now that I might have a chance to, I don't want to let it pass me by. Even if it won't be easy getting it all out of them. Still. Yo, that was a slickery sound.
Oh, good boy.
Yeah, good boy. I think even I understood what he was saying this time. Try not to overthink it. Something along those lines in dog language. Bark. Gasp. There's no reason for you to try and find out alone. Not when you've got all of us with you. If that's what you want to know, we'll all make sure to work it out. You will? Hehe. You're right. How could things not work out when I've got you guys?
That's
I
definitely
did cute, though.
Barkthal. Public's smaller.
Why are they both dogs?
No, do you not know this bit of lore?
No.
After Stark became a squad leader, he bought 2 hounds from the north and named them Barkthal and Pupwick. They are his dogs at his estate.
No fucking way.
Yeah, this has been mentioned a few times in character.
Oh,
This is way of remembering his old squad mates.
by comparing them to dogs?
I mean, have you met Barthol?
He's got that dog in him.
Got that dog in him.
Oh my god. That's ironic though, because Pickwick is an onion. He'd be poisonous to the dog.
That's valid. Because they are good boys, exactly.
Managed to make puns of their names. Puns
Because Because I have too much power and too much time on my hands sometimes.
God damn it, Lulu. When you weren't writing like the actual backbone of AA lore, this is what you've been spending your time doing. Oh god. I still want to talk to Zeno and Leo about why they left me behind. But being a part of Class 7 is more important to me now. Because, you know, you didn't abandon me. As long as I stay with you, I know I'll get a chance to talk to them. Okay, so it's the same. You never know. Augusta! Even
So
the air.
pretty.
I know. She's got the monocle like Augusta. Even the air here feels clean. It's not hard to see why Yun Kafai is so fond of this village. I hope that I'll get a chance to bring Father and Klaus here one day. We'd be happy to have them. And don't worry, I'm sure you'll have plenty of other chances when the war's over. I hope so. I suppose that's another reason for us to hasten its conclusion. But I'm still at a loss as to how, though. What should we do, I wonder? She's definitely racking her brain over this. Well, it's not the only game of racking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't we go somewhere and take a break? It's good to take a breather sometimes when you're on a difficult problem. That sounds reasonable. In that case, I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you escort
Oh my
me to
God.
your room?
Oh no! She wants him to rack her brain.
What? Holy shit, that actually worked!
Put up the green screen. Put up the green screen.
Oh my god.
Oh god, they're gonna touch his sword!
So this is your bedroom. The decor has something of an Eastern feel to it, fitting for a former student of Yun Kafai's. Is there anything here that is particularly representative of the Eight Leaves School?
I should have known. You caught me off guard when you asked to see my room, but it figures that's what you were interested in. My
You let
sword.
down.
Anyway.
Why would you be surprised?
Oh, it's nothing. As for your question, I don't have all that much of, I'm afraid. Wait, actually, I have some tea leaves that Master Kafai gave to Dad a while back, I think. How about it? You up for having some green tea?
Really? I'd like that very much.
He forgot his room. We're getting sued.
This is quite a refined taste indeed.
Oh god. I had a horrible thought of someone just making the fucking, like treating an actual penis that way. Just being like,
Ah, yes, it's a fine ear.
The intrusive thoughts are winning. Move along, move along.
It isn't my first time tasting green tea.
Monica,
Damn it.
Monica let me sample the tea served at her closest tea house during the...
That's a fucking Freudian slip and a half.
But the times! What the fuck? Dude, bro!
Oh no.
But this seems to have more depth to its flavor and fragrance.
Master Kafai is a huge fan of this kind, apparently. He bought it back from the East himself. He's always bringing gifts whenever he comes to visit, so he's popular among the locals. Everyone here likes him.
Really now. I've yet to have the opportunity to meet him in person. But I can easily see why he and Father get along so well. Would you happen to know where he is now?
Nope, I'm afraid not. The letter I received from him during our vacation here didn't specify. He's always been something of a vagrant. He wanders the continent through the year, stopping off wherever he pleases. So while I couldn't tell you where he is, I'm sure he's just fine. Yo! Isn't it good? Thank you for the wait, dude, full fucking year! Let's go! Thank you!
Bye.
I imagine so. If rumor is to be believed, he's proficient with the blade as Father, if not more so.
Are you worried about your dad?
I am. I try to avoid admitting it publicly, but it's a fact. His skill is as immense as ever, but given the various new weapons that have come into play during this war, along with other powerful warriors such as General Aurelia and that knight from Ouroboros.
Yeah, I can't blame you for being a little concerned under the circumstances. Still, all we can do in the meantime is keep going and do what we're able. So long as we can keep that up, I'm sure we'll be reunited with them in due time.
Maybe. No, you're right. In a sense, this is but another trial that we must overcome to reach greater heights.
Like a wrecked peanut. Yeah, yeah, and I know we can overcome it so long as we're together.
A trial forged in cold steel, one might say.
I'm sorry! I'm not, but I'm sorry!
No, you're not. You're not sorry. You're
Sorry
not.
at
You're
all.
100% not sorry.
Ah,
At least you leveled up from racking your brain.
let's go!
She's a second bonding event, by the way. So you can bond with her twice.
That tea was delicious. Thank you for allowing me to join you. Incidentally, Toval mentioned that you used to train somewhere deep in the mountains. Is that true?
Yeah, in Isengard Range. Wait, don't tell me that you're planning to go up there on your own.
Well, after that break, I feel like doing something more active.
I didn't know that it's even possible for people to have multiple Now this changes everything! A walk in the
Dun,
crisp, snowy mountains should clear my mind just perfectly. This is definitely the romance bonding. I have to think about this. Hi, Mochi! Are you gonna laugh, baby girl? Come here. Oh, I'm blessed. Come here. Please settle. Oh no, she leaves me. Oh, sadness, devastation, depression. Goodbye. That was her tail hitting the mic. Okay, well, at least you can see both of them snuggle up to each other. Hold on, let me grab the fucking kitty cam and give it a whoop, and then a whoop. Yeah. Oh, Mochi face. Hello. Doing some shopping, Vev?
That's right. Since you'll all be gathering for a discussion in the Phoenix Wings, I thought I might help out in the kitchen. I also thought I could prepare some food for your father, seeing as your mother has other business to attend to.
That's awfully generous of you. Thanks.
With several Ouroboros members having recently revealed themselves to us, I can't help but assume that they're up to something. I'd like you to know, Chips, that no matter what happens, my alliance will always lie with you and your classmates. Please ensure that whatever you decide on this afternoon is something you can do without regrets.
Bev, I can't promise that. I swear we will. We're glad to have your support.
He lied as easily as he breathed.
Oh God.
Till the end of time.
Oh wait, that actually kind of rings like they're Oh.
She knows you have bonding points, it's just saying to use them wisely.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna spend time with Sharon. Well, even if you are looking out for us, that doesn't mean I can't help you with cooking for my dad. You might as well try to pay him back a little bit for all those years of love and devotion, right?
I'm sure your father would be overjoyed to hear you say that. As soon as I'm done with shopping, we can head over to the kitchen.
As much as I'm sure there are references to Warhammer, I'm pretty sure it's not actually Warhammer. Together, Chips and Vev walked to the mansion. After seeing that Chips' mother was out, they started having a hearty meal for... I did not read that right. They started making a hearty meal for his father. Oh, you're making a Ymir-style borscht? I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Good idea. I've got plenty of vegetables, and it should be great for warming them up to boot.
I couldn't agree more. All the protein in the meat I'll be using should help accelerate his recovery as well. Master Chips, could I trouble you to chop the vegetables? If you would, I'll set about preparing the meat and seasoning the soup.
Sure. God damn it, dude, bro.
Always fucked up because the timing. We're in the beginning of the second one as well. It's literally you two.
Oh no. It's so sad. It's times like this where she seems like just like any other maid. Takes me back to watching her cook for us in the dorm. It's hard to believe that she's actually an enforcer for Ouroboros sometimes. That's the point! Anyway. Ow. Oh no, she's gonna do this.
Something wrong? Heavens, you've sliced your finger.
Sorry, I should have been paying more attention. I didn't cut it too deeply though, so it should be fine.
Oh no, that won't do at all. Would you hold still for a moment, please? I'll stop the bleeding.
With my mouth. I'm a hungry bitch, Chips. Vev, what are you? This is how you get thralled!
There, that should do the trick.
Vev, I don't think it's a good idea to start sucking on people's fingers out of the blue like that.
Any particular reason? I'll bring you a bandage, so please wait in the adjacent room.
She's messing with me again, isn't she? Oh no, there's more!
There we are, all better. Please leave the rest of the work to me. You should give your fingers some time to heal.
You're probably right. I'm sorry that I couldn't be of more help.
You needn't worry, Master Chips. You made a valuable contribution as it was. It brought back memories of Lady Coretta's younger days, too. Whenever she fell and scraped her knees, she'd always come crying for me to come and help her.
That somehow is a horrible context, knowing the Coretta's actual relationship in AA.
Right?
How sweet. I can't picture how embarrassed she'd be if she learned that Vev was telling people this. It'd almost be like bullying. Come to think of it, you've been working for the Reinford family for a while now, haven't you?
7 years, in fact. It was shortly after Reinford's passing.
I can't begin to thank Madam Chairman Arena enough for giving me the chance she did.
It was only thanks to her kindness that I was able to begin a new life under her employ.
Does that mean you've been a maid before she hired you, then? What were you before the... Oh.
As you no doubt suspected, I lived as a genocidal maniac. A mission given to me by the Ouroboros was what first led me to meet her. And she wasted no time in trying to hire me. I served in both capacities concurrently after that.
You won't find many executives who would knowingly hire an agent of Ouroboros. She never ceases to amaze, huh?
She certainly doesn't. Nonetheless, it was thanks to her that I was able to find a new path of my own. It's too late for me to turn back and change what's already been done, but she was willing to give me a different future.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Regardless of what happens in the past, my love for the Reinford family will never waver. Nor will my devotion to Class 7, Master Chips. I shall continue to do all that I can to serve you.
Thank you. I know we can always count on you. And everyone else knows that too. I hope we'll always stay fondly in your thoughts, Vev.
Give it a year.
Oh god.
Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Oh god. Jesus Christ.
You snacking on popcorn, you killed me.
I'm so sorry. There was a couple of lines in there that really did ring like Vev's actual, like those who actually do give her like an avenue where she feels like she isn't just trapped on like that one singular path. Always sit with her forever. Hello again, Vev.
I will take your father.
That sentence structure is so ominous.
I will take your father his meal a little later on. In the meantime, you should start preparing for your upcoming discussion. Don't worry, I'll be sure to cook you all a fine meal after that too.
Yo, Heather! Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. What were you doing? If you don't know who I am a voice actor, improv actor. I do a lot of roleplay in VR chat. I am a big VR enthusiast. And I fucking love monsters.
It's really a problem. Please help her.
No, you can't. Hi, Heather. Thank you for the first time chat.
Oh, Ori. Ori's fun. It's very nice.
Oh, dude, I fucking love Ori. Is it your first time?
You'll be meeting with your classmates today, yes?
Yeah, there's a few things that we need to cover before going forward, plus we need to talk about... Oh god, who was Elise again?
Elise is your sister.
Oh, right! The unimportant one!
Yeah.
Elise and the princess, too.
That determination in your eyes is so like your father's. No matter what path you choose to follow, always know that you have our support. Just remember to take care of yourself, alright? Because when I inevitably die in the next game, or at the end of this one, I can't be there for you anymore.
I will, I promise.
It's destined, preordained.
Protagonist, you must lose your family.
Always.
Most platformers are infuriating at the beginning when you're first learning.
It's infuriating, but absolutely wonderful. Yeah, I bet. It's, platformers kind of hit that way. Wait, no, it's not a main thing, that's right.
Just tell me what to read whenever you want me to. I'm here for your services.
I appreciate you so that I don't lose my throat.
Yes.
Yo,
Quite.
Lauren! 55 months and a perfect streak, dude! Hi! How you doing? I am doing great.
Welcome.
I had a first drink that was fucking awesome. It was peppermint vodka mixed in with hot cocoa, with crushed candy cane, with like a whole ass candy cane in there, with something else. Oh yeah, whipped cream. And it tasted just like hot chocolate with peppermints, and I didn't taste the alcohol at all, and it was great. And then I got very drunk because I actually drank it all. But I'm a horrible lightweight.
Proud of you.
Thank you. I only got sick for a little bit this time.
Oh my god, what?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Hi!
Sorry.
I'm here to have body doubling so I actually fucking do my Unity work.
Yo, that works. I understand.
Are you sure you're not here to have the brain rot take over your mind completely?
Well, that too, but
Okay.
I'm trying to make this hand puppet work.
I believe
Okay,
you.
so I can actually
believe
talk
you.
about your hand puppet. Let's go. I'm
Yes,
so excited.
I do not mind people knowing that I'm finally returning the Blabo form to the Risei models.
God, it's
And it's
some of
been
my favorite
revamped.
things.
It's cute as
Finally, we
I
can
can't
punch the
wait.
Risei.
No!
hunt.
I would no. I will
Why she
kill.
bouncy? She go
I
really
am
far.
going on adventure. Wee.
Wow!
We gotta trick shot the enemies. We kick her. She ricochets off a wall, off another wall, off the floor,
Okay,
off of
if
one
it's for
dude's head, and hit
combat
somebody.
and it's like a planned move, that's different.
Literally, she could go Blabo, and then you could yeet her, and then she could just change back mid-flight.
Just run up and yell, trick shot, and kick her.
Tobal.
Dovo.
Let's start to fill her with air, make her float. The fact that technically speaking,
I'm
that
a
actually would
balloon.
work.
No. No, this is a forbidden topic. We can't utter the words.
Shut your fucking
Inflation.
con- No!
Wait.
No! Why?
Stark, Mason, and Leander
Let
were
us just
thinking about
have
making a
Blimp
combat
say
ability.
and not have it be cursed.
We were looking to have a projectile. We'll just make a Risei the projectile.
Oh my god. Oh hey, Questo? Yep, Questo. Annabelle is missing. Yes. I will happily accept ask. Ooh, hey, Chaos! Thank you so much for gifting us up to Nightclub Rush! Thank you, dude! You're the best.
I was going to say, there's another change I'm putting on all the models, but that one is a secret. However, it will be very obvious right
yes.
away to most
Finally.
people.
Rize
Cat
gets
ears.
a cock.
Well, it's no longer a secret.
Oh, fuck. No, the redeems aren't fixed. I'm sorry. It'll be very obvious when they are. Because I'll be using an entirely different program. I'm sorry, Chrono.
What? Wait, us? DJ? No, I'm wholesome.
They
I don't know what
said
you're
she
talking
got
about.
a power-up from the mission. I know what it is. Conf knows what it is. And now everyone else knows what it is, because it's a...
I'm gonna be honest. The slime girl dick meta.
Now she can fuck over the world.
She can fuck the darkness.
You can't be scared of
Thought it
it
was
if it's on the
Reese
ground.
You were wrong.
Oh god.
Oh god, this is. I need to
Unrelated
calm
note,
down.
I guess people can finally taste the slime they've been wanting.
Ooh? Question mark?
People have been already tasting her. She's been giving people drinks made of her body.
I'm gonna be honest, this means that technically, as far as lore is
Getting them
concerned,
drunk.
Rize would have the best tasting cock.
Oh my god, Conf. Chill day penis.
What am I listening to?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, you're listening to lore in progress.
You're listening to a regular stream of us playing
Where
this
it's just a hot load of lore.
I forgot the brain rot that happens during this game stream.
Dave. Yes, there was hot sauce in it, but only a little bit for flavor.
Spicy.
Oh, it's spicy. Same brain cell.
Let's go, high five. Fuck me. Also, hi, Liarling.
Well, yes, that's the point.
You think today's more special than normal? No, I saw the bike and it was over. My head could not go in any other direction.
Oh, did we see the bike?
We saw Bike Chan.
Bike Chan.
What, the chicken lore? What chicken lore?
Oh,
Do you not remember the Hanu Cocklore channel that was in the AA Discord
I do
for like
remember.
a year?
I too remember cock lore. I wasn't there for it, but I wish I was.
I told Lichbane that because there was technically no other orc characters in like AA canon before him, that he has the sole right to make orc cock lore, and he didn't know what to do with it. Designer cock. Anyway.
Yeah, see, the best part about slime cock lore is it can be anything I want it to be.
He did, but like the orcish lore wasn't as like. Actually, I don't know if I can say that, so I'm not gonna say it.
It's so wonderful being back with Celine again. Now I can focus on how we should act from here on out. Not that it will be a particularly easy decision.
Yeah. We're glad to have you weighing in on the matter, though.
Oh, I just remembered. There's something I need to buy from the shop in the village. Oh? I can't tell you what it is. I'm afraid it's a secret.
I have no idea what she's talking about it, but she looks happy about it.
Sus.
Okay, now I'm getting curious. Yes. I know Celine's not allowed, but do you mind if I join you with your shopping? If it's okay, I mean. I know the shop here pretty well, so I might be able to help you find whatever it is you're looking for.
Really? That would be lovely. But you've got to stay here, Celine. Chips and I can handle this on our own, so don't even try to follow us. Yeah, fine. Whatever. All this secrecy's creeping me out anyway.
Chips and Specker left a slightly sulky Celine behind, rather Hoshi behind, and took off to the store to buy whatever it was Emma Specker was looking for.
There we go. The color looks just right, too.
That's wool, right? I didn't know you could knit.
I used to do it quite a lot back at home, actually. I've been working on a scarf for Hoshi for a while now, as a sort of reunion present. It's almost done, too, so... But I ran out of wool, so I came back here to buy some more.
Oh, really? In that case, why not finish it in our living room? That way you should be able to work on it without her finding out about the surprise.
That sounds like an excellent idea. Thank you, Chips.
After showing the mansion's living room, Chips decided to sit and accompany her as she worked, and the both of them enjoying the soothing warmth of the fire in this totally non-date.
Kill someone with these.
I made some tea, Specca. Wow, that looks great so far.
Thank you, Chips. I think this deep blue color will really suit her personally.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to see how it'll look when it's done. It's nice to see how close you two are.
Close? Do you really think so? She's certainly important to me, but at the same time, she's not exactly pleasant most of the time either.
I don't think she means any harm by it. Also, I think that's just cats. Don't tell her that I said this, but she really was worried about you the whole time we were separated. I know for a fact that she cares about you, even if she has a tough time putting it into words.
Really? Thanks for telling me. We've been together since the day I was born, but I guess I still have a hard time reading.
Hold on a fucking second. Are you telling me that this cat's like fucking 17 years old? Well, I can talk, I guess.
But I guess I still have a hard time reading her. Once I began training to become a fully fledged witch, and she became my familiar, so in a sense, she's like a sister to me.
Really? I'm kind of jealous. As far as siblings go, it's like you two can be completely open with one another. I don't know what it's like to have a familiar. It must be nice. Having Hoshi, in particular, as your familiar. Anyway, but when it comes to Hoshi, I always find myself holding back from saying what I'm really thinking. Oh wait, no. Elise, your sister, right?
You say that, but I'm sure Hoshi is still keeping plenty of things from me. I can certainly be more open with her than I can with Veda, though, at least.
If you don't mind my asking, how are the two of you related anyway? You said she was something of a sister to you when we first found out her true identity. Heavens!
She's a sister in the sense that we were both trained to become witches together. I always admired and looked up to her both for her beautiful skill in witchcraft and her beautiful voice. Even now, I feel like I'll never be able to catch up to her in terms of raw talent.
I see. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. All you can do is keep trying, really.
I suppose.
One thing's for certain, you won't be able to catch up to her within a day. You didn't learn how to knit that scarf in a day, right? That took time. Catching up to Vita shouldn't feel any different. All you gotta do is keep trying to be better yourself.
When you put it that way, I guess you have a point. Thank you for the encouragement, Chips. I feel a lot better now. Although that doesn't exactly acknowledge the fact that, you know, if people just keep getting better, and even if I get better, so is she.
Hi, Nev!
Chat filled up while I was putting my popcorn away. Hi, Nev. Hi, Eric.
Hello.
Oh my gosh,
Asian.
it's a Bevabari.
I wasn't gonna interrupt the talking, but Christy, I did the thing that I almost always do by accident. Again.
Be a complete buffoon?
Yes!
Oh, welcome.
All the usual, I see.
Because normally I'm just like, oh, Christy's doing a thing. I can see her in my friend's thing of
You joined on accident,
Discord.
didn't you?
Yes.
I love doing that with VCs where you're like, oh, what are they doing? Then you actually click on, you're like, well, I guess I'm committed now.
Like,
No, the
You
most
weren't abandoned. You
terrifying
have
thing.
access here too.
The most-
You can ask Christy. I do this more often than I'm willing to admit.
It's too awkward to leave once you've accidentally clicked in. Because
Oh,
it
no,
makes
I
people
have-
think that you're upset with them.
I have the opposite reaction. I very often accidentally join VCs because they're like right next to a text channel, and my like muscle memory kicks in, and I join, and then I immediately leave because I'm like,
Yes, same.
No,
This
because
is
in my
Ari's
brain-
way of telling us that Ari is always joining by accident and then is trapped here for hours.
My thing is like
You aren't
I'm
allowed
like,
to leave.
I'm like, oh, Christy is playing a game in Discord and streaming it through Discord. I wonder what
There's a
she's
second.
playing. And then I'm like, oh shit, she's on stream.
Well,
is correct.
see,
I
in my
already told
case,
you, Eric, this channel specifically
I don't
needs that.
I don't.
actually did want to be here, though. This wasn't me an accident, because I've been the one sitting there bitching
sure.
about how we haven't been playing Aiden lost the game. It's so long.
Ooh,
With
I
the recent
fucking love this game.
announcement, the drive returns, right?
Pretty
Yeah.
much. It was out of my thoughts for a while, and then I was like, oh, Eden lost. Well, now I
Yeah.
have to beat it.
And I'm just sitting here like, finally I'm gonna get my clothes from the dry cleaner.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Please let me finish my model so that I can brain rot even more over it.
I
I
am
can't
going
wait
to
for
be
you all to
honest. I
finish
have.
playing.
I thought you were gonna stop at finish.
Ooh.
Oh, let me finish.
Sorry, as you were saying, Cal.
I was gonna say I can't wait till you finish playing these games. It'll be like about the time Eden Lost season 6 or 7 is coming out.
You said Eden lost season 6.
Oh, speaking of Lulu,
Yeah.
here,
Oh.
the finished version of what I showed you before.
Oh. That looks so
still-
cool.
I still
Yeah.
stand behind the fact that I gotta corral Lulu and fucking Christy one day, and we have to play Armello again.
Or Talisman.
Or Talisman, since
So-
Lulu decided to abandon us.
Listen, I didn't just abandon you. I also bought every DLC that exists for the game because it was on sale.
That's fine.
So that
that's
means-
fine. It's the
That means
abandonment
that next
part.
time we do play, I have all the DLC that we can all use.
Lulu, it's not the fact that you bought all the things; it's that you didn't invite us.
It was a spur of the moment thing. I ended up buying the game for Chrono and Kag and Neva. I was like, hey, you guys want to see what this game is? I like it a lot.
And then I immediately guilt tripped you.
And then you immediately guilt tripped me.
What game are we talking about?
Talisman.
Fan service.
Yeah.
Chaos Hell 9. Thank you so much for wait. You get to
Yeah, Cocklore! I mean, what?
3 months to comp, dude. Thank you. Yo. And PP fully is restored too.
I think I hit my 5-year mark at some point. I just didn't hit the notification for it.
That's fair. Hi,
I think I'm at
Star.
60 months, finally.
Let's go.
I'm just a bad friend. It's okay.
Well, at least you know.
Oh yeah, I know who I am.
I'm so proud of
Is
you
this
for
the
being
same
able to
course?
admit it.
The third one is the one you
Rita!
haven't done yet. Hi, Starnova.
I don't remember the controls. But hopefully-
presumably don't hit shit.
You gotta jump.
What? Oh no.
You
I
gotta
didn't.
hit the-
I don't
gotta
remember
hit
what
the
the
jump
jump.
button.
It was left
There it is.
click.
Why is it left?
I don't know.
That is so.
It's okay.
Why are you left?
You can learn it so you can replay it and win.
I should have
so
gotten it the first
unintuitive.
time.
Can't believe
Every
you didn't
time
get it
there's
the first
something
time.
like this in a video game, I always like to
Let's see.
imagine
Can I
it's
jump
like
over this? I'm gonna
completely-
experiment.
No.
Nope. You
No.
cannot.
I always like to imagine this is completely in character. It's like, yeah, they're just taking this risk. It's like the end of the world is on the line, and they decide to go snowboarding. They,
Yeah, we're
they
just
might
gonna-
hit a tree and instantly die, but yeah, it's fine.
That's
So-
basically Ignis
Wasn't that
fishing
literally?
trips.
Yeah, but we literally
True.
had that as a school.
We had that as a school, but also that is a common complaint about this game series, in particular the Cold Steel series. There's like no spoilers, but every time, every game right before you get into like the final act, they give you a like down period time. They've made some like excuse as to why you can just spend some time with your friends hanging out before the world ends.
You're just chilling there like, yeah, world's on fire, but I gotta hang with
Hey,
my
Lou knows what I'm talking
bros.
It's
The worst
super
one,
important to
How
make
about
sure that
yours?
this dance actually happens.
the worst one,
school
in my opinion,
festival.
is the fourth game. The fourth
I
game
was-
has it real bad.
But yeah, I was thinking more along the lines of like, it's okay to have downtime for the characters and stuff, but it's also just like they're going snowboarding. They could just hit a tree and instantly fucking die.
Like break your leg. Now? What are you gonna do? Your
It doesn't
leg's
matter how
broken.
strong you are. If you hit a tree at terminal velocity going down a mountain, you're just dead.
Tell that to Ryder.
True.
He would just be like, "What the? Oh no!"
Ryder would start a romance subplot with the tree
Hey,
instead.
let's go.
Please do not start a romance
And
subplot with the tree.
And then he'll forget it and move on to the next romance.
He'll hit another tree and get amnesia and forget.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Passion leggings.
That's
That's
a
not
name.
board.
So passion
That's when you
leggings.
go to
In
rack,
other words,
Augustus
it has.
brain again.
Oh, what?
Oh, you missed that bonding event.
I see.
Yo, I got a cool board. It's pink. It
Didn't
says
it say it was purple?
but it's pink. Purple.
Are
Borple?
we spending time with
Wait,
Vev
is that
2
another
or
Vev?
Shizu? That is Vev 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Because things have so many second events, I almost want to double dip on the people that are like in the
Yeah.
main party. It just seems logical.
You do have 3 left, so
Yeah.
you can double dip on Specca, you can double dip on Augusta.
I can technically double dip on both of them.
Yeah, and then you'll have 1 left and you have to decide what to do with it.
Take a nap.
Spend time with Victor.
You can spend time with Victor, you can also spend time with Teacher. You can be hot for Teacher.
Please.
Teacher.
Please stop.
She's a very popular character in this game series for obvious reasons.
I mean, she's a
I
very good
wonder
character.
why.
She's really cool, actually. I really enjoy her.
I really like her. Yeah.
Like, they made her very, very well. Like, you're like, first game, you're just kind of like, man, she is awful. Until you get to the end of the game, you're like, wait, I miss her. Wait, hold on.
Wait, no, come back.
God, she's awful too. It's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't with you people.
You know what
It's
we're
a
about.
slow burn for real. For real.
I lied. It is a slow burn for real, for real. The slow burn of falling in love with your teacher.
Please
God,
do not.
no.
The slow burn of breaking one of the rules of AA, therefore it's not canon.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting to climb. I wasn't expecting the climb to be quite so lengthy. Or that far, really. You conducted your training a remarkable distance from Ymir for one so young.
Yeah, we spent about a month living up here away from civilization. We ate wild creatures like feral wild dogs.
I actually don't think there are wild creatures in this. I think they're just monsters, and you just eat the monsters after you kill them.
We were eating rocks.
God, I
Eating
fucking
hard
love rocks.
I'm so full of rocks, yum.
We
None
trained
of my
almost
feet
every
work
day.
anymore.
Oh my god. We trained almost every day, but even when I wasn't training, he was teaching me how to live side by side with nature. We had to catch our own food, secure a place to sleep every night. Sometimes we'd even challenge monsters as practice. Oh my. That does sound rather harsh. You were just a boy at the time of your training, yes? I can't fault it, however. The Arseed school does have similar practices. Even when I was a child, I would often join other students in training in the mountains. I'm not at all surprised to hear that the Arseed school's training is right up there with 8 Leaves. I made it through in one piece, but I was completely exhausted by the end. Elise was really worried about me. She wouldn't stop crying when I'd finally come back home. I realized why Elise's name is fucking with my brain.
Where's the...
Yeah?
Then Elise Aranis.
According to the
Yeah.
judgment, the Oratrice Mécanique de Elise Cardinal.
Exactly!
Dun,
It's that
dun,
middle
dun,
word, so I just go, whoop.
dun, 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 dun.
God fucking damn it.
The Oratrice Mécanique de Elise Cardinal.
Or Chase Mechaniste and
You
Elise
actually
Khan
got
now.
it! It's so fucking great, Ari! It's not hard to picture. After taking a look at the scenery, there's not a doubt in my mind that training here would be a valuable exercise. Yeah, it certainly was.
Standing up here and being surrounded by nature serves as a reminder of just how small and insignificant we really are. Especially you.
Yay, an existential crisis. We love these.
I need y'all to know that I took my glasses off in disappointment because of that.
Good. Maybe I can hopefully
fucking deal with
disappoint
it.
you as much as you do yourself.
That's
Oh my
impossible.
Yikes.
It's not possible because no one's done it yet.
Good luck. That's all I'll say to that one.
Uh-huh.
I suppose you could say the same about our swords in this war.
Sorry, Augusta, I'm not following.
No matter how much its wielder trains, realistically, a mere swordsman stands no chance against the force of tanks or soldiers. That being the case, what significance do swords even have in this war?
They look cool.
Also, I'm pretty sure we watched someone destroy a tank with a sword last game. So don't come at me with swords have no place in this war.
Slice the tank enough.
Also, the mechs carry swords?
Yeah?
I've been pondering this a lot lately, and I still haven't reached an answer.
That's a good question.
Yet when I look around at the vast mountains surrounding us, I feel like I've been liberated from those worries. It wasn't just because she was a skilled warrior that the Lance Maiden was able to end the war of her time. That played a role, certainly, but she must have possessed numerous other qualities that contributed.
Yeah, that's true. And in the same way, I'm sure there's a role that swords play in ending this war too, even if they can't do it alone.
My thoughts exactly. We simply have to find it, and as a class, I know we will.
Okay, so it's not romance, it's just like actually sweet.
It's like actual getting to know the depths of a person's character.
Yeah, it's
Isn't that
nice.
nice for once?
It's nice.
It's not oddly horny. I'm so proud of you, video game.
You did
Well,
not see the other one.
You didn't see what the other one of hers was, where she asked to go to his bedroom.
And he was like, "What? Why do you look so surprised? I just wanted to speak about this one topic." And he was like, "Oh, okay, all right."
Just sadly puts away the rosy candles.
Yeah, exactly. Takes the rose out of his mouth.
Well, Eric's immediately deflated. He's like, "Oh, let me just take back that praise I just had."
Man, the first,
I was so proud.
No,
The first-
Solid,
it's
like,
a Japanese game, Eric.
I know.
No.
That's why I was proud. There was no horny, and then you ruined my pride.
That is not possible.
the first mistake was expecting Augusta to not be completely oblivious.
Oh, they enjoyed a short mock battle? Is that what they're calling it
Yeah.
these days?
Yeah. They exchanged swords, measured lengths, compared grips.
Augusta's sword is way bigger.
It is way bigger.
Way bigger.
Like she's got the biggest sword in AA.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Length and girth.
Yep.
And her weapon is big. No.
Like even like the fucking base of it is thicker than most people's swords.
You gonna see Sveka?
I will.
Oh, hi, Lich. Wait, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh, hi, Lich. We were talking about you earlier.
We were, in fact.
I thought that's a
Nightclub, I
couple years.
forgot about me getting yelled at for just randomly eating mushrooms off the ground.
You know what?
Rise, you notice there are just nibble marks on a mushroom, and that was all it took for me to just reach down and put one in my mouth. No explanation, and just like, Rise, what'd you just put in your mouth?
Nothing.
Spit that out. No.
I am the intrusive thoughts.
Rise,
Follow.
what is in your mouth? Spit it out.
No.
The worst part is
Mommy,
you're
has
looking
been
through so you can
abandoned.
see what's in her mouth.
What's in your mouth?
This is... My disappointment is infinite.
Good. We
Listen,
achieved the goal.
Listen, this is
Yippee!
hardly the first time that Rise has randomly just put something in her mouth without even remotely checking what it is.
I
No. No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Penis. No, I'm just kidding.
Penis.
Only non-canon.
Time to still
Chaos.
reset for the pillow pile.
What?
Time to steal resave for the pillow pile
Where's the pillow pile?
in Flora's room.
You've been
Yo.
exiled.
Oh, the poly pillow pile.
Such a good name.
She would absolutely love to be in there.
I know
It's
she
very
would.
comfy and soft and warm. It's great.
Literally, if she changed into Blobbo form while she slept, they could have like a little tiny cuddle pillow.
Let's go.
Yo, there's so many weird plants in there that Risa could eat.
If you eat my
What
plant,
is with this fucking school?
Well, with permission, can I?
yeah, if she wants it.
Oh.
Flora!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Flora, I found these cool books in the section of the library that we went to.
They got some funny pictures in them.
I want to try this picture.
Oh my god.
What is Karma?
It's called a
Sutra?
manga.
They call It was in this one book that was floating around that was called How to Toss Your Salad.
That's. You should put that back into Stark's room. That's very rude of you.
Yeah, that is my book. Thank you.
Some of those book titles were great. Some of them were like lore, but some of them were just like dumb shit. AOD
Oh, you
had
want to see
fucking
some
come up
great
with
book
names.
titles?
Wasn't one of them How to Get Away with Ponzi
Wait.
Schemes?
Can you go
Yes.
back to that building real quick, Christy?
Yeah.
Go back to that building and go left.
Oh god, here we go.
Dave, we've already done the Book
Go
of Combat
left. Did you see
Poses.
the
That was
book
like,
there? Have you read the titles before?
oh
In
yeah,
the other games,
Yeah.
Christ, what's gonna happen now?
Christ, who's gonna die
Falco.
first?
Falcom Diary.
That's the people who made the game.
Woo baby!
Ooh, baby.
I love Woo Baby.
Woo!
That's Christ
Yeah,
who's gonna die first.
who's-
On the right.
I fucking loved that the first time we saw that.
Love Me. Is that tragedy or parody?
Parody,
Say
I think.
tonight.
Oh no, it's Let Me Tonight.
Christ,
Yeah.
who's gonna
Die first.
Gonna die first? Yeah.
Yeah.
Something indie.
I think that's Animal?
Animal indie.
Yeah, that looks like animal.
Lines.
Just lines.
Man, you can't get away
I
with
love
doing this in
Woo
modern
Baby.
games because they're too high
Woo Baby is
resolution.
really good.
It'd be too noticeable.
Woo Baby is one of the biggest memes in the community, to be
Woo
honest.
Baby. Aw, this.
So the
there's not
story
really
behind
much.
those books is they didn't translate them when they originally ported the game.
Oh my god.
So they just tossed on covers right before it got
No
ported.
fucking way.
Also, they for some reason in the Japanese version of the games, all of the I haven't told you this before. I completely forgot to tell you this. When you open a chest next time, click on it again
Oh my god.
Oh
Okay.
god, now what?
because every chest has a secondary line of text
No way.
after you open the chest.
Oh, you should.
That is completely random and has nothing to do with what the chest is.
Let's go.
Because for some reason, when they coded the game, every chest had a secondary line for the line that says the chest is empty. They made it individual lines instead of putting them together.
Oh god.
And so they just are like,
So when they decided to port it over, they decided to put funny haha things there instead.
is
because
that
it was all already
so?
split up.
Wait, is that why in all of the maps in VR chat they have those
Yes.
silly messages? That's actually canon
That
to
is
how they
correct.
treat
That is
them.
exactly why there's silly messages in the maps.
I had no idea that was a reference to actual stuff in the game.
That's
Look, I'm
fucking
keeping this
funny.
lore. I know so much bullshit about these games.
I mean, I never doubted
Oh my
you.
god, we're getting a foot scene.
I'm sorry, what?
For free?
For free?
No, we're spending a bonding point on it. That's pretty expensive, actually.
Inviting a cat to a bath? Yeah, I'll pass, thanks. It's just one less pussy.
I saw the toes for a second.
My disappointment
This
is.
feels
Put him on the wiki.
One more in the back.
This feels wonderful.
Never mind.
She
Now
was
my
right.
disappointment is infinite.
About
Clip it,
what?
clip it, good enough.
She'd mentioned how the hot springs of Ymir have the ability to promote mana recovery for those who use them. Perhaps it's due to there being a spirit vein nearby, giving them the protection of the spirits.
What were you gonna say?
Mana?
Mana?
Really? That's interesting. It's a shame that Valmar can't jump in here with us then. What's stopping him?
The
Very true.
ceiling.
He can, no, he
Fuck
could
the
literally
ceiling.
he could poke his fucking feet through here.
Oh.
Yeah! Yes! Yes! Becca, your glasses have all fogged up, you know.
Oops, I forgot to take them off.
Kiss, thank you for the 30 months full streak! Thank you!
No glass of speck of seed.
Her eyes.
You don't need to get that worked up about it. Although, come to think of it,
I feel like that was aimed
What
at
is it?
me.
You're staring an awful lot.
sorry, it's just something that's been bugging me for a while. Your eyesight isn't really all that bad, is it? Bitch, how you know?
Things get a little blurry, but it's not a major issue if I use a little witchcraft to compensate.
Thought so. You weren't wearing them for our concert, but your choreography was still dead on. But why wear them if you don't need them?
Okay, hold on. What does... You don't gotta see the dance. Just gotta
Yes,
throw
you do.
that out there.
If you're
You have to
dancing in a
see for
group, yes you
placements.
do.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
In a sense, they're symbolic of a witch's way of life. A witch must carry out their duties while nestled in the shadows of history. Reveal your true nature and you risk straying from the witch's burden and becoming swayed by basic emotion.
But we're gonna get sued. Fuck.
I know, right?
My grandmother's always said that to me ever since I was a little girl.
That's funny. I'd always pictured your grandmother as this friendly old lady, but it sounds like she's actually pretty strict.
She has to be, really. She's both the Hexen clan's elder and a very powerful witch. So she has the responsibility to guide us in all that we do. Both Vita and I were scolded by her fairly often during our training.
Yep, I can see that now.
But then one day Vita broke a taboo and was banished from the village. Grandmother seems to want to find her and punish her for what she did. But as for me, all I want to do is talk to her and find out what made her do such a thing. If I could just learn that.
Sorry, Specca.
What are you apologizing for? You know, sometimes I wonder if I'm being too naive when it comes to Vita. Even still, I'd like to think I've grown up just a little. Maybe it's about time I stopped wearing these glasses, too. I couldn't tell you why, but wearing them makes me feel like I'm always keeping secrets from all of you.
Hey, Wolf.
Gee, I wonder which one.
Voice?
Not wearing them would suit you. If that's what you would want to do, I'd say go ahead and do it. I think going without them would really suit you personally.
Really?
Still, whether you choose to wear them or not, and whether you're a witch or not for that matter, you're still the same Specca that we always love. Don't forget that. What could have been, chat? What could have been?
Glasses are
Such a
pretty
sweet thing to
poggers.
say.
You've been banished to the other side of the screen. Hold on, let me fix
Welcome, Wolf.
Whoop.
Hello.
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 After
You
being
have been
banished.
exiled.
God, we have a party.
Hello, I am back, but I also must go now. I
Oh,
hope you all have
goodbye.
a good night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, I guess Wolf's getting your
Bye-bye.
spot. Goodbye.
Yes.
I
my
really
spot.
gotta get, like, some proper art done so that I have something to give to Christy that's not just my janky ass Discord.
You get some sort of yap main. That was a nice one. I do like that one.
Yeah, that's cute.
Him is wonderful. We like him in this house.
Boundless 66 months
Becca.
tier 2. Thank you.
Shit.
That's a perfect streak, dude. Thank you. That's a long ass fucking time.
What's up, Scar?
Noises.
You've got one more,
Uh,
and you also have a side quest.
Oh shit, side questing.
You've got Shizu, you've got Vev2, and you've got Teacher, you've got Victor. I think those are the only 4 you actually want to spend it on.
in all the grand scheme of things, I'm not gonna have whoever these people are in my party over other people. So I think I'm gonna do the most logical thing and talk to my bro.
And your homie. That's fair. That's so fair. There's actually 3 Vevs in this game, Lich.
There's 3 Vevs.
What?
Vev is a bike. She is a teacher. Well, no, she's not a teacher. She's one of those like like these police officer, and she's a maid. And the maid uses steel threads to kill people and talks about bondage.
Yeah, like your spider form.
Oh,
Glad-
kind of like
Lich, I'm glad you focused on the important part of that sentence.
She's a bike.
Don't worry,
Yes,
we'll
they
show you
can
what-
ride her all night long.
We'll
And
show you
she's
what
big.
peak perfection looks like in a moment.
Deciding what our class has to do has proven more difficult than expected. Still, I left Barryard so that I could make my own decisions about life. I'll make this one for myself, too. Even if the decision is yours, the burden doesn't have to be. House Alberea's problems and concern every single one of us. There's no reason you need to sort all of this out on your own. We've been with you for this long, that's not gonna change. Thank you. I'm aware. Oh, yeah. Hey,
Help
wanna
the homie
come
out.
look after Arthur with me for a bit? Who in the blazes is Arthur? Oh, was that the name of our family's horse? Got it in one. Since you're kind of a horse expert, I'd really appreciate it if... Sorry. I just imagined actual Victor being like a horse girl. And I
Yes.
It is
Excuse me?
low-key so cute how Eustace the character just loves horses.
Yeah, no, it's so
Such
cute.
a big fan.
Would it fit? He's kind of small. Anyway, you're kind of a horse expert.
Please.
I'd appreciate if you could help me out with him a bit.
Fuck's sake.
Why not? I'd like to see him myself. Lead on. We do have a unicorn. I mean, that's pretty close. I love that Victor has cat stuff. This is a fine horse.
Look
Yeah,
at
just-
my horse.
My horse is amazing. It has a strong air of dignity about it, much like the young
And it tastes
horses
just
back
like
at
raisins.
the academy. Yeah, he does. He's pretty friendly too, isn't he? He's been here since Dad took me in, so he's getting up there in years. But he's still got that same energy. Dad still takes him out hunting along with Beidou. I see. I imagine his dignified appearance is a result of much experience, then. He does appear to be in dire need of exercise, however. His muscles aren't quite as defined as they should be. Oh, wow, I'm surprised you could tell. You're not in the riding club for nothing. Riding club. He hasn't had much of a chance to go out and about since Dad was injured, so that's probably why. Then, if I can, I'd like to do something about that.
We're going to ride this horse together. Now, put your arms around.
These.
Phrasing in every textbook, I know. What do you say giving him a good brushing before we take him out? I think he'd like that a lot, actually.
I'd say anything.
I can hear you thinking it.
I'm sorry about it.
How long have I known you, Lulu?
long enough to know that I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
He seems really happy to be out of the village. It's been quite a while since he's had last the chance. So it appears. I imagine that he would rather go out hunting with his master, however. Horses are always far more comfortable with their usual rider. My family and the riding clubs are no exception. That makes sense. With Dad's injuries, I don't think he'll be fit to go out hunting anytime soon. Speaking of the riding club, do you have any clue about what's going back on at Thor's?
So much.
You were the one that managed to get the bike out there, so I figured you might know something. Mind you, I was only able to do so through the Noble Alliance. I tried to make use of my position as a member of House Alberea as best I could. Unfortunately, my authority pales in comparison to Father or Rufus's, so I'm afraid that was the most I could do. That's a shame. Still, I appreciate you trying. I really do owe you a lot, even for the little things like helping me look after Arthur. I heartily believe that I deserve your thanks. Being my father's son, some of the responsibility for his disgraceful actions falls on my shoulders as well. I have a duty to do all within my power to atone for that to both Baron Schwarzer and Ymir's people. I'm sure my brother feels similarly, even if he appears to be prioritizing his role in the Civil War at the moment. Like I said back in Barryard, there's no reason for you to feel responsible for what's happening there. I understand that you're concerned about your father and your brother, but dwelling on the past benefits no one. All we can do is keep moving forward. You do have a point. No burden out there exists that you should have to shoulder alone. Not as long as you're a member of Class 7. As long as we're together, we'll be able to carry the weight of any burden. One would think I'd be used to how our class works by now. And the Imperial nobility should have its spirit through actions, rather should show its spirit through actions over words. Exactly. We both know what we need to do. We swore it to one another when we fought. When we fought that moment, you came back to us. Indeed. And I fully intend to do as promised. I love their relationship.
He's pretty good, yeah.
So, legit question for the rest of the class. Am I the only one that immediately thinks of a hoity-toity, like, British person when I hear the name Rufus?
No, that's pretty effective.
Okay.
For me, it's weird because that was the name of my grandpa's dog, so I can't imagine it.
That'll do it.
That is fair and valid.
There are only two.
Even Nightclub Rush thinks of a dog.
Only two beings in the world I know the name Rufus for: dogs and hoity-toity British. There you go, easy.
And like really old men.
All right, you've used up your bonding points.
Now I have to do the quest somehow.
I think you have to go out onto the road.
Ah, motherfucker.
I'm gonna run.
What'd you do?
See ya, Cov.
Hi,
Just
Cov.
cramped up. Bye, person.
And ouchie.
What?
Said ouchie.
Yeah, it just randomly decided, haha, fuck you. And I was like, no, please, my knee. I need that. It's not even my bad knee, it's my good knee.
Knees nuts?
Good God.
I have affected you.
No, because that one actually worked, unlike yours that make no fucking sense.
Ah,
That's a joke, Christy.
oh, ow, that hurt.
Be careful, everyone.
Be careful.
May I?
So yeah, this is Vev. She's great.
Be careful, Babina.
Oh my god.
Be careful.
This won't take long.
And she's gonna kill all of them. Here we go. Let's go.
Sweet.
Hit him, Spectre.
She doesn't kill all of them, she's gonna nightmare the rest of them, so they're already gonna die.
Whack.
Insane.
An opening.
Yo, Omni! Thank you so much for gifting out 5 subs, dude! How you doing? Thank you!
We should keep going.
I forgot you unlocked a second overdrive gauge.
Yeah.
You can overdrive twice now.
I'm gonna be
Kinda
honest,
silly.
I just looked at my other monitor and like actually looked at the stream, and there are cats.
Oh yeah.
There are cats, yeah.
There are
Cat
cats.
cam always exist.
Won't you
I
be
want to
straight
pet
chilling
them.
alongside Lemon?
Lemon, I want to pet the lemon.
Lemon. Whack her. She literally attacks with threads. Like, fucking love her.
Oh, that's what I was trying to remember. What was that guy's name? Was it Walter? Yeah, it was Walter.
What?
From
Chip, you suck so much.
It's alright. Augusta will pick up your slack.
Yeah, it's Walter. Okay, I'm not
Smack
crazy.
her.
Of course.
Alright, Specca. Kill.
Here's our chance.
Our word, kill.
No.
With pleasure.
Slicer.
That's nice.
That was a cinch.
I almost want to give Ev's glasses back. This one was running away from me. That's interesting.
Very well.
It knows.
It's because you're a higher level than it.
It don't want that smoke.
Instant kill.
Of course.
It knows what's coming. Doesn't want to die.
I need
She
CP.
chased it down and killed it anyway.
Too fucking bad.
CP delish.
Does it show on the map where the green is?
There's a fishing spot.
There's a fishing spot. It might be in the next area, potentially.
We must immediately get distracted from saving the world for the next 30 minutes to go fishing.
Correct.
You gotta collect all the fish. You gotta get that badge.
With pleasure.
It is quite. Oh no.
Piece all of
This won't
these.
take long.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. Yeah, it's not important that we save the world. You gotta catch all these
We
fishies.
mustn't tarry here too long.
I love JRPGs where you can randomly stop saving the world to go dick around for no reason.
I mean, you say that, but AA literally did that.
That is true.
You're running from me. That's cute.
I mean, it is a trope.
I want your EXP.
This will be over in with pleasure.
It's a trope for me.
Wacka.
Now. I'll back you up.
I wonder if I can
Whack-a-mole.
add into violent.
If you're wanting to do the reaction things, they don't work right now.
I love inciting chat into violence.
Leave this to me.
I too enjoy some violence, but unfortunately no.
Oh, okay.
May I?
Yeah, that seems right.
Here I go.
Shan must be doing combat roleplay. I just hear her making combat noises in the other room.
Well, I mean, she is fighting in the game right now.
That's true.
If you die in the game, you die in RP.
No, she's not streaming. I was like, I'll go see what she's doing if she's streaming, but she's not streaming.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there she is.
Is she? Is my Twitch just hating me?
No, sorry, I was talking about in the game.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no. I think Hal might be streaming. I don't know if it's the same thing though.
Yeah. Well, fishing time.
This Annabelle's always out here trying to fish. People are like,
Yep.
"Lady, you need to stop going out here alone."
Yo, a fishing battle.
What?
You fight her in a fishing battle.
Apparently.
You know what?
Gotta go beside her, maybe. Oh no! Go back to the bench. I think it's to her left.
Yes, the bouquet.
A little bit further. There you go.
I do not have the right rod.
You probably don't.
Considering it hinted
You're
that it's
fine.
a large fish. Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? It breaks your rod?
I don't think I can do that, so you're fine.
What,
Currently
excuse?
fighting. Oh, okay. Chan is currently fighting with Howl at Aegis.
Yep, that's what I thought.
I don't know what that means, but
Aegis is one of the big groups. Roughly groups.
fair enough.
Not what I had in mind.
Caught a mystery fish.
Oh,
That didn't look like a fish.
It's huge!
It's gonna be a boss, isn't it?
Did you catch it? Did you? Did you catch the mighty blue devil? I don't know, but whatever it is, it's gigantic. Come on!
Nope. That's not a fish.
That's not a lady. How
She's
did
like,
you think?
finally, I got it! You caught it! You, oh my god, you crazy bitch!
Bitch, that's not a
Not the
fish.
time to be rejoicing.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Stay back, it's a monster. Oh god, here we go. What?
What did you think it was?
Are you fucking
thought it was a
blind,
fish.
bitch? Do you need fucking glasses?
Very well.
I think you need more than glasses if you think that's a fish.
Yeesh. What? Weak to fire and earth. Okay. Can be muted. Can be nightmared. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, our audio is fucking up.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'll
Icy
fix
boy.
I'll fix
Thank
Hey,
you.
Nav, you here?
What?
Never Bari.
Nev, not Eric's. Want to get your opinion on something real quick, if I can share my screen real
okay.
quick. Does this look like a good movement animation? Like on the hand puppet?
Yes, I especially like how I especially like the more squish at the end there. It's very nice.
Okay. I just want to make sure if it looked like natural, because I can
Shit,
just.
I actually
and
managed to
that
do
game.
it. Let's fucking go.
God damn.
Thank you.
Alright, well, time to buff.
Time to steal.
Buff, 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 buff,
That's
buff,
right.
buff.
Let's go.
You're gonna die. Wacka.
Jesus Christ.
Good job.
I think one of my favorite tropes in JRPGs.
Oh my god,
is
what?
She got
That's awesome.
so mad that they punched chips.
That's fucking funny.
Don't touch my boo! They're my link buddy!
Faint sleep.
It has scales. It's a fish. No, that's not how that works.
Nah, that's
Lizards
right.
can have scales.
Lizards are fish.
Lulu. Go back to school.
No, I don't wanna.
Sending you back to school so you can figure out what the hell a lizard is. You got 8 more years, buddy.
Not again. Not again.
We'll never see Lulu again. He is in perma school.
I mean, there is a good potential for me to be in Parma school for the next 3 years soon.
I mean, yeah.
So
Oh, are you going back again?
I gotta go to law school if I want to be an attorney.
You.
An official attorney, not a fake attorney.
Not a fake one.
Where I no longer have to tell all of my friends.
I'm not giving
I'm
you
not.
legal advice.
I'm not giving you legal advice because that would be unethical.
I can't count the number of times you've told me that.
I told a lot of people that. It's literally become a thing so much that people have repeated it back to me before I say it.
I mean, you are obligated to say it, so.
I am obligated to say it.
Courtrooms are fish? The fuck did I miss in chat?
No, fish are schools.
Alright, I'm just gonna have you walk this direction.
Let's move.
And you motivate. And let's just properly overkill this bitch.
This is such a cool ass graph, too.
I know, right?
I love how they have the things behind. Because
Yeah.
to me, they just look like doilies.
Yeah, well, I mean, they actually are doilies.
Yeah, it's great.
What
Perfect
are
combination of
cobwebs
maid
but
and
doilies?
bat. True.
Hey, Trails!
Trails into gaming? Let me guess, you're a fan.
That was a cinch.
Welcome, welcome.
Great.
I'm gonna be honest, I've only seen this game twice when I came in here, and both times were Christy playing it and me having zero clue what was going on.
Sorry,
Other than
we're about to get to lore, I think.
Yeah, because I'm about to progress the actual story.
Yep.
All I know is it's
Effort!
anime as fuck.
It is anime as fuck, that is true. It's alright, Trails, you're among company.
Prankster.
Welcome.
She needs to get some fucking glasses, I swear to God. Maybe a bit like. Honestly,
She
fair.
learned a
Good game,
damn
good
thing,
game.
didn't she?
Probably for the best she could never catch that thing.
Yeah, probably for the best. Otherwise she would have, fucking died.
On Hondo Postento.
Alright.
Yes.
Why is it
Let's
every
see
time?
what the fuck I just got is.
Effort? Or was it another one?
It was effort.
70% chance to make a
Yes.
peculiar dish when cooking. Finally!
Specifically for your cooking. You're welcome.
Something specifically useful to specifically mean. Let me guess, effort's the opposite. Yep.
Yep.
That's kind of funny. You get Curia for free. That's kind of funny.
I guess those are just to make
What
it
does-
easier for you to fill out your full cooking repertoire thing.
Flame tongue, huh? Oh my god, that's fucking funny though. Beautiful, beautiful side quest. This is why you talk to every person.
Yep.
Because you never know when.
But that's gonna be very harder later. And save, because you never know when the game will crash.
It's okay. After we finish the third game, there's a video I need to show you called "This is basically Trails," that will make you die.
I love that
Wait.
this is basically
Yes.
series.
Is that made by who I think it was?
And if you're thinking about the guy who's made all the other "This is basically"
Yeah.
series, then
Darkness,
yes, it
darkness,
is the same
darkness,
one.
darkness.
Yes, it is the same guy.
Okay.
It is 100% accurate in all the worst ways. But it is funny.
Woo!
Oh, you went up a
Why do I always feel like disappointed dad
Here's a
when
little
I hang
something
out with
from
you
the guild.
guys?
Dragon Vein, let's go. Ooh, Braveheart.
Keep
it up.
Braveheart. Let's go.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, he's candy.
This ain't half bad.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Damn it, not
Hey,
us.
He's
I
pretty good.
missed something.
Why do they all have halos and wings?
Now here's a question: do I have to voice act?
Thought long and hard about
Nope.
it.
Nope.
And I think we as a class need to find a third way. A path of our own, separate from the ones the reformist and noble factions are taking.
Ascension Academy.
A third way, you say? I do agree. It wouldn't feel quite right for us to directly support either side.
True. We might be military academy students, but we're still students.
Every single time I hear the word military academy, I can always hear Savage just screaming in the distance.
Involving ourselves in a civil war isn't something we should take lightly. We might have a divine knight on our side. but
Wow,
we're
that's
still
something I
going
feel
to
like
need to be very
should be
careful
said
how we
recently
proceed.
in this and shit.
Whatever we do, Valimar will certainly be at the center.
Yo, look at Victor's outfit though. Hello?
Kind of poppin'.
I didn't dress him in that. That's pretty. Or I don't think I did.
You definitely did.
Oh, I did. Okay.
We've all seen how powerful the Divine Knights are. If we use them right, we can intervene in the war as much as we want.
They're quite literally beings of legend. However, His potential influence on the war is all the more reason why he will need to be used cautiously.
What are we gonna do then? Even if we agree on not siding with either of the factions, I'm pretty sure each of us have different stuff we want to do.
Yeah, past Christy got some good taste apparently.
And different things that we have to do too.
Yeah, that's true. For my part, I need to rescue Elise and Princess Alphen from the Noble Alliance's clutches. Whether it's alone or with you guys, it's something I'll do.
There's no way you'll be alone for that. We're with you all the way. I'm concerned about Dad too, what with them having him under arrest.
Yeah, first playthrough.
I still can't get in contact with Fiona either.
And I intend to play all the games.
I'm glad I was able to see Dad, but I'm worried about her.
For me, I'm worried about Ruhr as a whole. It's a huge relief to see you're alright, Sharon, but Mother's still unaccounted for.
I'm sorry I can't do more to comfort you, my lady.
And I have no idea where Father's been for the past month. I'm certain he must be well, but all the same.
We're all worried about our families, I see. Hopefully, we can find some information on all of them before the fighting gets any more fierce.
I'm certainly not worried about the safety of mine. Although, suffice it to say, if we choose to intervene in the war, conflict with them is all but inevitable.
His family is running the enemy side.
They've been hired by the
Fair
Noble
and valid.
Alliance, so I'd say it's likely we'll run into them in the future. Plus, Emma and I still need to talk to Vita to see what exactly she's trying to do. To figure out what's so important to her that she was willing to break a taboo to do it.
That's true.
Whatever you decide to do, you'll have my full support. Just as the warriors of Nord did 250 years ago, I'm determined to fight to protect my second homeland, and those who live within it.
Oh, same! We can do this! I can back him up, right, Claire?
How could I say no? I have my own duties to take care of as part of the Railway Military Police, but I fully intend to support all of you with everything I have.
I'm thinking it's about time I return to helping the guild, actually.
Wait, no, you guys, Sharon, don't leave me. I got comfortable with how awesome you are. Please,
But
Sharon?
I'll still be in touch with Sarah, so I'm sure I can lend a hand or two
Sharon,
anytime you
please!
need it.
Naturally, I'd be overjoyed to continue serving as your
You're
dormitory's
safe.
caretaker.
Is she gonna actually
I'm your
come fight them?
instructor, so you're stuck with me to the very end.
Good.
Whatever you choose to do, you'll have
Good.
my support. You're going to need to decide
Oh
on a
no,
more specific course of
Tobal!
action, though.
I know, I miss him.
Resolving to find a third way is a start, but only a start. It also leaves plenty of questions that need to be answered on top of it all.
Thank you for that, Trails.
Well, then how about this? Let's figure out right now whether or not we want to keep using Ymir as our base of operations.
Just so we're clear on this, there's a limit to how many people can use the spirit path at any one time. And with as many people as we have now, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be at this point.
And we're limited on how frequently we can use it.
And it completely makes our robot turn into a toaster, so he's useless every time we use it.
Oh, right.
But we're also just as limited on where we can go otherwise. We haven't exactly been the most subtle group around. Who's to say we could even operate elsewhere?
Them in all of their outfits.
An astute point. The Noble Alliance will no doubt be even more wary of us than before.
In the end, no matter what we decide, we lose.
Indeed. Yet we're short on time, so a decision must be made now.
There's gotta be something that only we can do.
Yeah, same, Trails, because I am able to infer a lot with very little.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I know it exists. And I'm sure that we'll find it. The best thing we can do now is keep talking things out until we find a way. There's no point in rushing into a decision.
Well, doesn't this look fun?
Vita, what the fuck, bitch?
Mind if
What are you? Fucking die.
What in the world?
It couldn't be.
What kind of atrocity are you showing me next?
He's a bird.
It's your
Hello, Grianos.
just sending your fucking familiar again, I see.
It's lovely
lovely to see you again, Emma.
I thought, oh my god, that ripple effect for like the hologram really do make her boobs just like
They do.
Able to reunite with all of your classmates.
I didn't
happy
notice
for
it
you.
until you
Really,
said
I
something,
am.
and
Neither
now
did
I
I.
can't unsee it.
I have very respectful taste.
The goddess was on your side
Respectful
after all.
indeed.
Hmm?
Oh my god.
Cut the
I
crap,
just can't
Vita.
see anything else.
Have you been listening in all
Celine
this
is such a
time?
mood.
I love Celine.
Where are you? I'm not far at all. Listen closely now.
Her not being far is very bad. I have got your robot hostage.
Yeah,
sounds
it's
just
a
like-
little terrifying, actually.
Well, Chips, it's time for your parents to die.
What's that?
Hey, remember that we have plenty of time to make a decision you just stated?
Never say shit like that.
Also, Trails, because you're here recently, there is a roleplay that I take part in called Ascension Academy. And all of the characters fit other characters from that roleplay, story beat by story beat. So if I'm calling characters by different names, that's why.
Also, hello.
GG, I guess. GG.
What's the panther?
Not just any ship, the fucking flagship.
Fucking Valamar.
I didn't think she'd tell
Well,
the rest
it's
of their
been
army
nice
where we
knowing
were.
everyone. I'm going to.
What gave you that impression that she wouldn't? Why? Why wouldn't she? I think I said this before. Why the fuck did you stay here?
But why now?
Why? Because our preparations are finally complete.
Yeah, they could take their sweet ass times because you guys were idiots and stayed here.
Vita! Vita, you're here.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Yes, I am here, in the flesh. Good day to you all, Class 7.
I love her
As
staff.
nice as it would be to finally
is a
give
really
you a
cool looking
hug,
staff.
Emma,
Okay, so affection.
I wouldn't want to
Affection's
keep our
interesting.
guest of honor waiting any longer. So,
Who the
without
fuck?
further ado,
Who the fuck do you have?
Who do you think?
Oh. Zachary!
isn't that
Zach!
The Azure Knight.
The man, the myth, the legend.
It's time to play rock, paper, scissors and lose! Rock, paper, scissors time!
Long time no see, guys.
The true OTP! Why can't I kiss you?
Sorry for dropping in on you like this, but I'm sure you know the drill by now.
You sound very disappointed. Like, you don't sound thrilled to be here.
You ready to have some fun?
Like, he's
that
saying
really
stuff like
you,
he is
Crow?
mocking, but, like, he does not sound enthusiastic at all.
There's no doubt about it.
See, you damn terrorist.
Come on!
Right.
Right.
Right. Right.
Rock, paper, scissors, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, let's go.
So
You don't get the love for Crow? I mean, I love his personality, his vibe, and I love that I actually genuinely did not predict the twist. When a character can genuinely fool me and it feels like it's, like, earned, like they didn't just, like, write nothing and then suddenly they're a bad guy, I respect him. I respect him. And also, he's just so fucking cool. Like, God.
I'm not gonna lose this time.
I quite literally, when I played it the first time, didn't get it until Vita came on, and then I was like, wait, where's Crow?
I'm gonna be entirely honest.
Because at the end of the day,
I
it's
can't
just
take
an
any of these
obstacle that
characters
needs to be
seriously
overcome.
because of the shit you have on them.
Eric's, with all due respect, even if I didn't, you only have been here for 2 episodes.
That is true.
So lend me your power,
But-
Valamar.
This
That
is why I
face.
can take them seriously despite the accessories.
Yeah. We have a whole game under our belt, plus.
That's fair.
You've really taken to piloting since your last encounter, haven't you? I was hoping you would, and you didn't let me down. You boys have so much potential.
But potential is only that. Potential.
So,
And you, Lean, might want to reevaluate just how many obstacles need overcoming.
just like join my side, bish. But yeah, even if he takes down the Azure Knight, oh
yeah, they did not come alone.
GG. GG.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Aren't those the alliance?
Remember when we fought each of these and lost each time? Yeah. We're not much stronger than we were last time.
I was told that I lost and didn't.
Yeah,
just saying. But
then you got the Trails achievement.
Long time no see, kiddos. You doing all right, Fee?
I see the purple lightning has joined your ranks.
Zeno. Leo.
Is my party gonna split?
Zephyr.
And a few members of Ouroboros, too. Guess all the big guys wanted a piece of us today.
I'm
Oh,
guessing these are
God.
previous bosses.
Yes. Here too.
Okay.
Kindly stop referring to Clown Soleus with that bizarre nickname.
Oh, poor Rize.
Hello.
Oh, it's such a
You
pleasure to visit
bitch.
this
I love
sheltering
him.
Wonderland once again.
I hate and love him in equal measure.
That's
no
how you
scale
should feel about
has
LeBlanc.
tilted even a micrometer, and that somehow pisses me off so much more.
What is the correct feeling about LeBlanc?
Time for my long-awaited revenge has finally come. Now you shall pay.
Yeah, they make
Who
really
is
good
she?
villains. This is Duvalie. We fought her.
Yeah, but
with
we said they
Victor.
were someone. Were they Coretta too?
Coretta.
Yeah, they were Coretta
Oh,
too.
yeah. They're 100% Coretta too.
It's only been 2 days since you first fought.
Hello.
McBurn.
Your name is so
The best.
stupid, but you're so cool.
This could pose a problem. Why send so many powerful allies here? And all at once?
You're a fucking nuisance.
You've proven to be
It's time
rather
for you to
formidable
die.
adversaries after all. It wouldn't do to underestimate you.
Hi, Rufus.
Hi, Rufus. Villains are so extra. I love them for it.
I'm pleased
I know,
to see
I
you
did
all
they-
again, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
Theatrics. I love them.
As for you, dear brother, I was told that you'd run away from home. It does my heart good to see you safe and sound. So,
The difference between me and a
finally
supervillain.
gathered up the will to make
Presentation.
choices set at your feet, I presume.
Presentation.
Even if those choices
Oh,
place you
God.
in my line of fire.
Yes, I have. I can't believe he's shown up too.
He's just a guy.
Noble Alliance
As
split
far as
out
I'm
all the
aware.
stops to finally get
He's
rid
a
of
very
us,
good
aren't
swordsman.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah. He's not up there with like Laura's dad or Augusta's dad, but
Reen, we'll take care of everything
he's
here.
still pretty talented.
Will you? I don't know.
You and Valimar have your own battle to fight.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be one of those scenarios where everyone loses.
To be fair, they do have Toval and Sharon, Teach, and Icy Maiden. They're all pretty strong.
Yeah, but they're not McBurn strong.
I don't think anyone hears McBurn strong.
Yeah.
No one hears McBurn.
The moment
McBurn is
I saw
McBurn.
McBurn, I was like, okay, give up. You lose, give up.
We've no intention of backing down without a fight.
Also,
Wait,
McBurn's got nothing on Augusta.
Augusta is here. She would actually be able to take down most of these bitches, but
strong, but still.
Well, what do you say we get started?
rock, paper, scissors.
Here he comes.
You know, every single time people say, here he comes, or here they come, they always follow up with a scream, and I just...
Yep. Perfect place for rock, paper, scissors.
I'm impressed. You managed to hold your own better than I
Okay, I
expected.
need someone to elaborate on this rock, paper, scissors.
only been
joke.
It's
You'll
because that's
understand in a
how...
second.
Yeah, you'll see when the battle starts, but it's pretty obvious.
Well, it's hard to go through the kinds of things I have without growing from the experience. And now that I've done all
Fucking
that,
wings, they get
I'm
me
going
every
to be the one
time.
who takes you down.
Like Fire Emblem? No. Like actual rock,
I said
paper,
you could hold
scissors.
Your own, not that you could win. Remember, there's still a 3-year gap's worth of experience between us. And it's time you realize just how much of an impact that gap has.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
That's enough, Crow!
Oh, okay. There's still more.
That man's
Fucking-
shield is done.
Leo's
really stand a
goddamn
chance?
gauntlet is still insane to me.
Yeah.
Putting up a good fight so far, but
I thought they're just watching, by the way.
looking good.
Why are you not
They're
helping?
not helping. They're just like,
Outnumbered for one thing.
Then it's time we lent them our aid.
There you go.
Okay, why did you... Okay.
Weapons at the
"Did
ready,
you wait
guys.
that long?"
I'm already down to like 2/3 of my HP. If only I had someone else helping me. Oh,
never
you're
mind.
gonna hold them down on your own, aren't you? Jesus Christ.
Stay right where you are. I'll serve as your opponent today.
Jiminy Christmas.
Had to
You
scare
will?
the shit out of
Trying
me.
to stop us from joining in?
I'd rather our intrusion cause as little inconvenience as possible for the people of this village.
Okay.
He
Politics.
looks so smug.
It's not smug if you can back it
I'll
up.
let you make
It's
the
still
first
smug, Lulu.
Okay, so what I think is happening here, I'm making a strong guess, is that Victor is actually right. Rufus is not here of his own volition. He's mostly like a double agent kind of shit. Except he's not exactly doing the full double agent thing where he's like leaking intel or whatever, but he's biding his time and making particular moves to make sure that certain, let's say, pawns don't get fucking decimated by the fucking field of queens on the chessboard right now. They don't have pawns. It's just a bunch of queens, and they're just little itty bitty pawny babies walking on up to them. So he's just like, I'm
Little
gonna make sure that you don't die.
It's
It's
been
a
quite some
babbles.
time since I last instructed
The
you in
music's
best
kind of a
practices.
bop, though.
Oh, yeah, I love
it
this
always
game.
is.
This game's music is. Oh.
His guard's perfect.
Bitch, his sword is at his side. What do you mean?
I think guard meaning like magic.
Stay alert. Rufus is a master of court fencing. We'll need to put all we have into this battle to even stand a chance against him.
Not holding his weapon like how you would a fencing tool, but I understand that this is still in the Vita era of the game.
No other way.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
You've never had one of these, have you?
Oh, no.
I did not give. Oh no.
Well,
Okay, well,
this will end perfectly fine.
actually, restart. Let's do dodge tank and backup healer. Yeah.
Hello,
Show me what you're capable of.
And
Okay.
Jesus Christ, the fact that Victor was
Tell me
the
what
one
you're
that couldn't
capable
be
of. Okay.
swamped out, dude. This is definitely one of those battles that you're going to be forced to lose, but it's okay. I'm still going to treat it as though it isn't.
With that attitude, yeah.
No, I don't always treat a battle as though I can win it, because I have been in situations where I very obviously would win a fight, and the game is like, he's too powerful. I'm like, bitch, what? You are
Additionally,
one move away.
the game occasionally rewards you for doing well in situations where you're supposed to lose.
Yeah.
So
That's kind of cool, where it knows it's like, hey, you're supposed to lose, but we're gonna give you cool shit.
yeah, you'll get extra of the grading system points, which gets you cool rewards if you do well. So
That's neat.
even though you're auto losing sometimes, you're not feeling super awful about it.
It's like, oh yes, I just got my teeth ripped out through my butthole, but it's okay because I got this cool new thing.
Ooh, just barely. No, you stop that, good sir.
Yes. Rufus is terrifying to me as a character because he's not only a master swordsman, he's also canonically one of the best arch users as well.
Huh. That explains Victor's,
Yeah. His kit being mix.
Yeah. No impede. So
Cat, what are you doing?
probably just gain CP until
Very well.
I can actually use her art. Anyway, Victor, it's time for you to do the. Oh, you can impede.
You do have impede.
Spec, I can't impede, so I might as well do this, even though I really want to buff. What?
Oh, tragedy. Tragedy.
Oh God, that was.
It's been nice knowing you, good sir. You're about to get booty blasted.
Evidently. Oh Jesus fucking Christ.
I got my butthole right now, but it's okay because the game rewarded me with a neat butt plug.
Welcome, Bigger Boat. Thanks for the first time chat. It's a good line, honestly.
Well, you gotta get his stuff back up in there somehow.
I'm sorry, I've been zoned out for
I forgot to heal her CP from the last battle. This could be bad.
Thankfully, she doesn't use CP as much as she uses EP.
I mean,
won't be able to use her
but I'd
heal.
like her to actually use some of her stuff.
Yeah.
What could possibly do?
SM.
What?
S. Oh, well, so I'm looking at the wrong things. I'm trying to look at the classes. Okay, so A+ on Demon Sight.
I understand now.
A+ on.
You just casually saying S&M, and I was like, what are you talking about?
You have broken the Lulu. I have acquired a cat, and it's purring, and I am happy.
This is
Hell yeah.
a very unfortunate situation.
Gotta love situations where RPGs
Oh.
make you use the
Oh,
characters
yeah.
you didn't want
Oh
to wait
no.
for it.
This one.
You're using that. I used that in the first game.
It's a pretty
That's
good spell.
my move. Also, how the fuck are you casting that as a swordsman?
Oh, there you
Okay.
go. GG, well played.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Why'd you have to miss, Victor? What the fuck?
Well, I
okay,
won't
bye.
deny that was an entertaining diversion. But you do well to intensify your training regimen if you hope to best me.
Shut up! I was doing that move in the first game.
How did you forget it?
You didn't stand a
They took away
chance.
my toys.
He might even be stronger than Sarah.
He's definitely
That's
stronger than
scary.
Are you guys okay?
Hey, you really think you've got time to be worrying about them?
You ain't getting out of this one, Green.
I'm glad he said what I was thinking. It's like, homie, you're in a giant robot battle. You ain't got time to worry about your friends
Rock,
right now.
paper, scissors.
I love rock, paper, scissors.
Bring it on.
Okay, I want to see what the fuck you're
This'll be a
actually
tough
talking
one.
about.
Be careful.
Hello, cat.
Oh, you. Well, okay. You know what? Fair. Of course, you would go first.
It's
Okay.
rock, paper, scissors because you get to pick one of 3 areas to hit based on how they're standing.
Honestly, I think it's the arm.
Might be.
Is there a way to impede?
Not if you don't have a CP.
Unfortunately. Damn. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
It's not the arm.
I used paper on rock. Ow!
He punched you
I
with
might
the
be meant to lose this one as well.
You don't have a spirit on this either, so.
Considering how much shit they've been talking this entire time, probably.
Okay. I was supposed to do chest. Ow!
And slash.
Ow!
Hope you're ready.
That's a different one.
Arms again.
It's either arm or head.
I think it's head.
Nope.
Nope.
You were.
I was wrong.
You were
I
wrong.
was so wrong. I was so wrong. I'm so
You
sorry.
countered me. I lost because of you. Totally just because of you, and
Definitely
not
just because of
it's
me.
a
and-
scripted kill fight
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blame Lulu.
where we get
100%
our
my
shit
fault.
canned because something horrible has to happen for plot to progress.
Steadily
Lemon is concentrating. Look at the loaf.
Didn't even bother to use that trump card of yours.
He wasn't even trying last time, then was he?
Come on. With the way you are now, I don't even need to try. I'll always win.
That's gonna be your downfall, bud.
And that ring perfectly illustrates just how massive the gulf between us is. Maybe you think you've had it tough up till now, but you're gonna need to go through a hell of a lot more if you want to even the odds.
Who's coming to save my ass? Nobody.
I see the battle here has come to an end.
Hey, Vita.
Oh, hey, bitch.
I can't help but feel a little bummed that everything went exactly as I thought it would. Still, it just goes to show how much faith I have in your skills, my sweet Azure Chevalier.
Funny, I don't recall ever becoming yours.
Oh!
The facial expression was everything there.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's only a matter of time before the battle is decided. But we've caused enough trouble for the people of Ymir already. It's about time we brought this to a close. Finestrum Phantasma.
Okay.
My apologies for not coming down to speak with you in person, ladies and gentlemen of Thor's Military Academy. You know who I am, of course, but I am Duke Cayenne, ruler of the Lemaire province and supreme leader of the Noble Alliance.
Dude, you named after a fucking spice.
That's because he's spicy.
No, he's
Lulu.
bland.
Duke
Go sit.
So even the big guy himself is here.
Don't call him a big guy.
I must say, what a curious group we have here. I'd heard as much, but allow me to extend my most heartfelt congratulations. My expectations have thoroughly been exceeded.
Oh my god, you are a right asshole.
When I saw young Eustace and Laura in Legram earlier this year, I could never have imagined this is how we would next meet. Oh, I'm sure your parents must have warned you against wandering off with such disreputable individuals on a number of occasions. But I suppose every child thinks that they alone know what is best for themselves. Duke Alberea was simply livid about what happened. But it can't hurt to learn more about the outside world,
Every word that leaves his mouth is condescending.
Yep.
Did you come
One
all the way here
Smockius,
just
you're
to
right.
tell us that?
Don't be silly, child. Reen Schwarzer. I had this meeting arranged because I wanted to speak with you.
Join the dark side.
Perhaps the method was a touch too garish for something so simple, but do forgive me for not formally requesting an audience.
With me?
With you.
Don't sound
Allow me
flattered.
to get right to the point. I wish to invite you, Ashen Chevalier, aboard our flagship.
Gee, I wonder why.
Wait, why?
I've heard all about your magnificent exploits across the land. And so I thought it would be nice to sit down and have a long, pleasant chat with you.
And either get you to join us, or we kill all your friends. And then you...
About the past, the present, as well as your future.
Are you suggesting?
You want Reen to join the Noble Alliance?
Should you accept my invitation, we will withdraw
I think that's the first time they've
peacefully
used
from
that title
Ymir.
as well. Ashen
Furthermore,
Chevalier.
I give you my personal assurance that we will leave this village alone for the duration of this war.
So this is either where his parents die,
A
or...
fine proposition, is it not? Are we interested?
Big phone time.
Very well.
Yep, not even
Allow me
hesitating.
to accept your invitation.
Don't be an idiot. This is clearly a trap. They wouldn't come all the way out here and take you into their flagship if it weren't.
I appreciate your concern. But trap or not, this might be a good chance for us, too. I think I'd regret it if I let it pass. Balamar, transport Celine back outside.
Bro. Leaving the cat behind.
Are you certain?
Now hold it right there.
Don't worry about me. The odds were against all of us getting back together, but we did it.
You're so...
And I'm sure we can do it again, too. So just wait with Emma for now. I'll be back before you know it. Balamar, if you would.
Very well.
Wait!
No. Juice's cat.
Weird to hear that. It's like super eerie, like nice things are happening.
It seems
Wah.
the time has come for us to part ways once again. But remember this. You're an Alberea. There is power and dignity.
Wait, why did they have me
Whatever
have
end you would use it.
Victor as the lead?
So that
Am I
you fought
about
against
to-
Rufus.
Oh yeah, true, because it was Victor fighting his brother, but
Yeah.
okay. I was about to say, are they gonna pull some bullshit where I'm not allowed to play chips for 3 games?
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that.
Convictions you cling to are worthy of your loyalty. Not for my benefit,
Lulu.
but for yours.
Sorry, I had something stuck in my throat.
Wait.
I need to grab a drink.
Lulu.
Rufus!
Oh, this is where his parents
Well
die.
met, Lord Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to see you again. Allow me to extend my apologies for the harm my father visited upon this town and its people.
Never mind that. What do you intend to do with my son? And what is a promising young man like yourself?
We're simply going to borrow young Reen for a short while. There's nothing to worry about. I'm a busy man these days, though, so for now, I bid you adieu.
Yeah, that's Matt Mercer.
Is it? I thought it
Yeah.
sounded familiar.
Reen!
We all finally got back
He's
together
voiced so
too.
much shit.
Why?
There has to be a way for us not to.
But I'll be back, I promise.
He promised. That means he's not coming back.
Yeah.
Matt Mercer voices a lot of characters in this game series.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
Including random guards.
Yep.
Oh, really? That's funny.
The English version of this technically came out when he was just becoming a voice actor.
Like a prominent
So-
one, or...
Yeah.
Here is my suspicions, based upon your motherfucking reactions.
What?
We play the other knights, and that's how we get like all the other fucking people and like all their other connections, maybe.
What reaction?
I fucking hate you guys.
Lulu, you are not good at the lying. You're supposed to be good at this.
No, he is. He knows.
Man, this drink is great.
Fucking hate you.
Lay sip. what you got to drink, buddy?
Vanilla Coke.
Fizzy bubble.
Are you ready to get into Act 2?
I guess.
For some action?
Oh God.
Okay, before it starts talking again. Good night, friendos.
Good
I need
night.
to go back because I have
Good
to be up in
night.
3 hours
Good
for
night.
the second interview. Yay, second interview!
Yay, let's go.
Woo!
Don't die.
Technically, it's a test and then an interview, but you know, same difference.
Mhm. Take it easy. Best of luck.
Thank you, buddies.
Don't die.
Lulu, don't mysteriously have random coughing fits and need more drink.
I would never do that.
No.
I'm sorry, just me going up here wearing the fucking halo.
Right?
So this is what Duke Cayenne looks like from up close. It's hard to believe that I've ended up in the same room as the leader of the Noble Alliance. Although, I guess we did meet back in Legram before the war broke out.
Reen Schwarzer. Truth be told, we don't want this war to drag on any more than you do.
Really?
Well, yeah, because they want to win, Chips. Why are you being such a fucking dumbass?
We only acted as we did, due in part to our dearly departed Chancellor's behavior being far too unreasonable to justify turning a blind eye. He garnered the trust of His Majesty, and in turn misused that trust. He flagrantly disregarded this nation's beloved culture and traditions, treating Erebonia as if it were his own personal property.
God.
Surely you too noticed this.
Well, I can't say I disagree. We did hear story after story during our field studies about how aggressive his policies were, about the way he didn't care how many enemies he made as a result, creating terrorist groups like the Imperial Liberation Front.
But as I said, the cause of our nation's ills is now gone. Now, all that remains is to turn back the hands of time just a touch, and the good old days of the Empire will be upon us once more.
Bull fucking shit.
We'll make the
Key
Empire
to
great
this
again.
bright future lies in
Ugh.
putting aside our differences and joining hands. Am I wrong?
No. You are very wrong.
He wants to join. He wants to hold our hand. Ooh.
Do you honestly believe that people can so easily put aside their differences after all the Alliance has done?
Yeah.
You occupied Heimdall and effectively took every one of its citizens hostage, imprisoned the Imperial family.
Kidnapped my sister.
And let's not forget how you're now in league with the enemy nation responsible for the destruction of Gorelia Fortress. After all that, the Imperial army would never bow their heads to the likes of you, even if the rest of the population did.
My word, I'm afraid there's been a terrible misunderstanding. The Imperial family is simply under our loving protection. They certainly haven't been imprisoned.
Just because they're in a cushy room does not mean that they are not imprisoned. You ripened tampon.
But that does bring me to exactly why I want you to help us.
It does?
The Azure
Later,
Knight
Trails.
is already on our side. But if we had your Ashen Knight as well, that would mean we'd have two of the great knights of Erebonian legend to couple them
Whoops.
with our Panzer Soldats, and the Imperial Army's armored divisions would cower before us. You may not find us winning the war ideal, but this union benefits everyone more than carrying on until our inevitable victory,
I don't think it's that simple.
I beg to differ. The presence of Soldats units on a battlefield makes a tremendous difference. What they may lack in firepower and armor compared to tanks, they make up for in mobility and versatility. But more important than even those factors is the psychological impact they have on our opponents.
Well,
We're only human. As such, we are as captivated as we are terrified of giant beings bearing human form. And if that holds true even for mass-produced soldats made with modern technology, it will be all the more true for the divine knights of legend you and Crow possess.
Can't argue with that logic.
I will say it once more. Gileath Osborne is dead. And with his death, all that's left to be done is end this ridiculous war and return order to the Empire.
With you as the head.
Only then will everything be as it should.
Uh-huh. As it should. Yeah, sure, bud.
That includes both your pleasant academy life and the peaceful days of darling Elise and her friend the princess.
Spoken like a true colonist.
Are you trying to?
Whatever
Threaten
you
you?
ultimately
Yes.
decide, their safety is guaranteed.
Good addition, Rufus.
I would ask that you promise him this, if nothing else, Your Grace.
Rufus sticking up
But
for
of
the
course,
for the lives
I'm
of
not
the
a monster.
Yeah, like I said, double agent, but like not in the traditional way.
Rufus. We may stand on opposite sides of this conflict, but I still sit on Thor's board of directors.
Oh, what? But huh?
And in that capacity, I suggest you consider carefully the choice before you. After all, every soldier must decide for himself whether a cause is worth fighting, perhaps even dying for.
Very pointed, Rufus!
I look forward to hearing your answer.
He's the Ashen Knight because he's gonna be killed and he's gonna come back to life like fucking Phoenix. Please come with us, Master Ships. We'll escort you to the guest room. Food and refreshments will be provided to you there, which will not be drugged. Totally not drugged. Intermission, huh? Jesus fucking Christ.
The halfway point in the game. Officially.
Officially. Oh, hello, Mochi, little stretcher. Good morning, princess.
And also one of my favorite points in the game. Hey, Omega.
It's me.
Hi, Omega.
Omega. It's the game.
I know.
It's all I'm pointing towards the camera. We're surprised.
God, I
Wow!
love this game.
Oh, wow!
All that's left to be done is end this ridiculous war and return order to the Empire. Only then will everything be as it should. That includes both your pleasant academy life and the peaceful days of darling Elise and her friend the princess.
I suggest you consider carefully the choice before you. After all, every soldier must decide for himself whether a cause is worth fighting, perhaps even dying for. I look forward to hearing your answer.
It's hard to argue that this war began because the noble faction went too far. But the longer it goes on, the more people are going to suffer. Am I really okay with that? If I join them, I could reduce the number of victims, be friends with Crow again, free Elise and Princess Elfin.
You're stupid. That's not why you should join them if you're gonna join them.
No, this isn't that simple. Think, Rain, think.
Use that brain of yours, Reen.
I was able to reunite with the others, but Elise and Princess Elfin are still in the Alliance's custody.
Yeah.
What's the best thing I can do? This isn't
Yeah.
just about me. What do all of us want to do?
Keep racking your brain like that and smoke will start coming out of your ears.
Hey, Zach, are you here to give me some delicious intel? Perhaps some insight about your true thoughts and motivations for this war? Because you obviously don't give a shit about the nobles. Hello, Mochi.
What do you want?
Hey now, no need to give me that look. I figured I was gonna find you busy thinking everything over like your life depended on it.
It kind of does, Zach.
And what do you know? I was right.
How about you mind your own damn business? Don't you have better things to do with your time?
Oh, he's mad.
I figured the
He's
glorious
angry.
Azure Chevalier would be far too busy with the
For a
war
very good
hanging out
reason.
around here.
Toxic.
It's tough being popular.
Oh my god. You little shit.
I love him though.
I do too.
If you joined us, I could get away with doing half the work I am now. So come on,
Still a
stop
slacker.
freaking out about it so much and make a choice.
This isn't something I can just decide by flipping a coin, Crow. And besides, it'd probably be an easier choice if not for a certain someone. What's that in your hand, anyway?
Food, motherfucker. Likely with a secret message inside.
Kinda early, but I brought you your lunch. Mind if I join you?
Early because it's not supposed to arrive this way. Look at all of that piles of food that you could hide messages in.
Hamburgers, fries, and onion rings, huh?
Like the cheese.
I was expecting
I've
something
hidden
more
it.
fancy
I've hidden
like
it
I
in
had
the
last night.
in the lemon.
Oh, is that
In the
kind of food
lemon.
more your thing? Okay then, give me a minute while I go ask the chef to whip something up.
No, this is fine. The burger looks delicious.
Fucking green
Alright,
juice,
dig in.
whatever that is.
Vegetable juice.
Green.
Very
Yeah.
common in Japan. I fucking knew it.
It's kind of different from a normal burger.
I fucking knew it. There's a message in there.
No wonder.
There's
It's got
laxatives in
whitefish
it.
in it.
Yeah, they're called fish burgers.
Oh.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
The secret
Tartar
message is
sauce
in the
makes for an
fish.
unusual extra flavoring too.
Well, he just stopped being angry and was like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah, burgers."
Wait, oh my god, this is actually good.
I like this way more than the food I had last night, to be honest.
Burger.
Bev's heart shatters in half. She falls to the ground, completely dead, because she was beaten by sweaty peasant burgers.
Well, glad to hear it. Guess it was worth putting my cooking skills to the test after all.
He cooked them.
You cooked it, bro?
Yeah,
Bro?
he's in love with him. Of course he cooked them.
Bro?
Chips, my gay
Hello?
lover.
Huh?
Wait, you made this?
Was my first time cooking in a while, too. Sharon could probably do better, though. But I wanted to give it a shot anyway. This stuff was like soul food back in Jirai, where I grew up.
Oh.
To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Oh, yeah. Vita was using some weird thing of hers to let you see what was going on, wasn't she? So I guess you saw what happened there.
Yeah. Jirai was that special economic zone in the northwest you guys went to during our August field study, too.
We didn't run to anything like that in the special Jirai economic zone. No, I guess it makes sense that this whole direct control of the Imperial government is not noble. I seem to recall that it was annexed 8 years ago, is that right?
Yeah, the Empire stitched it on nice and neat without much opposition. Okay, I'm just fucking... Now it's prospering as a special economic zone on the coast. Seems like a pretty lively place.
So you ended up going back to your old hometown then?
Yeah, by pure coincidence. It's changed a lot since I was last there, so it was kind of surreal being back again.
Ciao, Wolf!
But it was nostalgic in its own way,
See you,
too.
Wolf.
All
Have fun,
right,
Wolf.
time to test the baby bean. It is ready for tests. See if I've figured out how to make a hand puppet properly.
The Imperial Liberation Front. What was it that made you hate Chancellor Osborne that much? Enough to take his life? Tell me, Crow, please.
It's a good time for that.
I want to know what it was that made you who you are now.
Unless you know that like, people are like listening or some shit.
What kind of place Jirai was, how you lived there, and what you were doing before you entered the academy and met Toa, Angelica, and George.
Where's the fun in prying into a guy's past?
Give me your fucking backstory, you piece of shit. You got white hair, I know it's tragic.
Save all that talk for your number one in class. Who's the lucky girl anyway? Elisa? Laura? Emma? Fee?
Makes you think it ain't you, motherfucker.
And don't tell me it's Milliam, because, you know, it...
I'm serious, Crow. I really want to know. Think of telling me your past as paying off the interest you owe in that 50 Mira. Because until I know, until we know, we won't be able to move forward.
You're really serious.
Crow?
My past really isn't that big of a deal, you know.
That's why I had to walk over to this window dramatically.
It's got nothing on yours, that's for sure. If you find yourself thinking that's all when I'm done, well, I warned you.
Oh, Mochi.
So, you really want to know?
Yeah. Nothing you say will change my mind. Please, tell me.
All right, you win. Like I said, it's just your run-of-the-mill sob story. Pick up any history textbook and you'll probably find a dozen others just like it. It's the kind of story that's so common no one bothers to remember it, like it never even happened.
Which is why you have
Back in those
albino
days,
colors.
Jirai was known as Dry City. It was a city-state off the coast of northwest Zemuria that prospered through maritime trade with West Erebonia, Northumbria, and Remiferia. It had a population of around 150,000 people, so it wasn't exactly a big place or anything. Because of that, the surrounding nations left it alone and let us live out our days in peace. We were pretty fortunate, all things considered. Until about 20 years ago. That was when the Northumbrian disaster struck, and much of the Principality of Northumbria was turned to salt. And as a result, trade on the northwest shore was reduced to virtually nothing. Day after day, Jirai's prosperity started to fade away. Still, it wasn't all bad. We had our fishing, our historic landmarks, our septium mines. We could make use of those to get trade going again, both to keep our state running and to help out Northumbria. In fact, the one who advocated that approach was the mayor, my grandfather.
He got killed.
He was the last
look
mayor
at little
Jirai City
Crow.
ever had. He was a stubborn old bastard, but he had this wry sense of humor, and was well loved by everyone. I lost my mom and dad early, so he was also my only living relative. He taught me just about everything a guy could know. He was like a mom, dad, and your old master rolled into one, I guess. Anyway, fast forward to 10 years ago. Out of nowhere, we received this proposal from the Erebonian government. They said they wanted to extend a railway line from Heimdall all the way to Jirai. We relied on the sea for trade before, but there wasn't any reason to believe we couldn't benefit from being connected to Heimdall by rail. The proposal drew overwhelming support from the city's council, and as a result, my grandfather was forced to accept. Within a year, the city had all of its old life back and then some. The streets were more bustling than ever. But keep in mind, this was the result of huge amounts of imperial capital flowing into the city. Land and buildings we once treasured were bought up left and right. Everything became a target for investment. People only cared about making money. Something similar supposedly happened in Crossbell too, but unlike there, no opposition existed in Jirai. My grandfather sensed something was off, and he tried what he could to get the situation under control. Then one day, someone blew up the railway line leading to Jirai. Everyone demanded that it be repaired as quickly as possible. Everyone except the imperial government. Instead, they panned our national security arrangements for being insufficient and threatened to withdraw all imperial capital. The city was left in an uproar like we'd never seen. Shares plummeted, and with no one able to ascertain the culprit's identity, chaos reigned. That was when
It's like the capitalist version of the first hit is free.
Yep.
Chancellor Gileath Osborne, in his third year as representative of the imperial government, personally came to Jirai.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
We then received a second proposal.
The restoration of the railway and its future security will be seen to by the Imperial Army.
Uh-huh.
In return for our continued assistance in safekeeping, Jirai will come under the wing of our glorious empire.
Holy shit.
And attain even greater prosperity as a special economic zone.
The timing was too good to be true, really. Realizing this, my grandfather staunchly opposed the idea. He tried everything he could to convince the city's council to reject the offer. Unfortunately, once you taste the sweet fruit of prosperity, it's hard to want to go back. The council, made up of influential merchants and all their greed, jumped at the offer. And tempted by the elimination of customs, together with the tax breaks from being an SEZ, many of the citizens did too. And during all that, they'd conveniently found a suspect behind the railway incident, my grandfather.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I would kill him too.
He loved Jirai more than anyone, and up till then, its people loved him too. And yet, virtually overnight, he found himself facing the wrath of both the city's council and the citizens alike. Left with no choice, he resigned from his position as mayor, and Jirai formally became part of the Empire. Both of these things happened on the same exact day. That was 8 years ago. Naturally, everyone knew my grandfather wasn't the one who did it.
Wait, then why do the people hate him?
They knew who was really responsible. They just turned a blind eye to the truth.
Oh, okay.
See? I warned you. Just your run-of-the-mill sob story.
Give him a hug, Chips.
I don't know what to say, Crow.
Hug him. Hug?
What happened to him after that? Your grandfather.
One day, he just up and died.
Oh, yeah, he's an old guy.
Once he resigned, the whole affair with the railway getting blown up was all but forgotten. He lived comfortably in retirement for about half a year, fell ill, and that was that. He just lost the will to go on, I guess. Like I said, he was the only family I had. I mean, I had plenty of friends even then, but I chose to leave it all behind. I was 13 at the time. I wandered the land, doing whatever I had to get by. That was when I met old Cayenne, who happily indulged my hatred for the Chancellor.
Just so that he can, you know, do more of the same shit, just saying.
And with his financial backing, I went out with the goal to find others who were just like me. That was the beginning of the Imperial Liberation Front. Gideon, Scarlet, and Vulcan were among those I recruited. I'd also met Vita then. I only knew her as the woman who would often come to see Cayenne. She guided me to a place below the city of Ortis, and there slept the Azure Knight Ordine. One after another, I overcame the same trials you did with your friends, but alone. And once I'd proven myself worthy, Ordine accepted me as his awakener. That was 3 years ago. I was 16.
Even the naming conventions sound like something straight out of Stark's backstory, I'm just saying.
My preparations complete, I concealed my background and enrolled in a military academy near the capital. Everything I did for the sole purpose of taking the Chancellor's head. Come on now, what's with the face? You look sadder about all this than I do.
Yeah, I guess.
I swear. I'm not trying to tell you the Chancellor was evil or anything.
What?
Still, there's no denying that he managed to outwit my grandfather. And he may have lost, but Pop's always loved a good gamble. It's thanks to him that I'm pretty good at chess, card games, that kind of stuff. I'd say it's fairly normal for a student to want to avenge his master's defeat, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
What's with all this puffin', bro? Just actually acknowledge the emotions, you soggy tot.
At the end of the day, there's no denying this country has problems, and the Chancellor's methods were making them worse. I studied those problems, worked out how to use the situation to my advantage, and then won the game with an all-or-nothing gamble. But when you think of how peaceful Jirai is now, I'd say I've got a duty to clear up the mess left behind by my game too, which means ending this war and restoring peace. So it's only when that's done that my game is truly over. I don't want whatever your decision is to be influenced by my past, okay? Like Rufus said, you need to think long and hard about what it is you're fighting for. For you, more than anyone else.
I really like you.
Yeah, but Crow.
Why didn't you hug him?
Anyway, I think I've stuck around here for long enough.
Don't let him escape! Tackle him and hug him!
You're gonna be treated as a visitor. Well, sort of. It's about time for the higher-ups to head back to Heimdall, so go ahead and pass the time however you want.
However I want. What else can I even do here?
Who are you talking to? Who are you looking at?
You're looking at chips.
Oh.
There'll be no guards outside your room, so if you want to try and escape, be my guest.
Not a bad move, actually.
Just keep in mind that some members of Ouroboros and Zephyr are on board too. Not to mention me, Scarlet, and Vulcan.
Yeah, still a good gamble to, you know, run.
So if you're up for a gamble of your own, get ready to take all of us on.
Sounds fun.
Oh yeah, one more thing. There's this real cute visitor in the guest of honors room on the second floor.
His sister?
I think she'd perk right up if she saw you. So why not go pay her a visit? Just don't go making your girl jealous, okay?
There is no girl. Currently.
It's you. It's always been you.
I know you're trying really hard to wingman me, but you're winging in the wrong direction.
He said she's in the guest of honors room. Well, I can't waste much time here. I told everyone I'd definitely come back soon.
Crow is best girl.
Right now, I need to gather as much information as I can. I can make my choice after that. At least then, it'll be an informed one.
Oh boy.
Now you get to speak to all the bad guys.
Oh my god. A special treat just for me?
Ooh. Yeah, that whole scene with Crow was the like, I already enjoyed some of the lore of the world, but that was one of the ones where I was like, oh shit, this is
they're actually doing it. Like they're doing actual real life shit. And I was like,
yeah.
Alright. What the fuck is this?
I can sense someone inside.
It's also not black and white, which I always love that gray area.
Is this advance the story? Or
no, I think it only advances when you go to the guest of honor room.
Okay. I can sense someone.
Huh? It's open. Come on in.
That sounds like. Excuse me.
yeah, it was the politics of this game that won me over too.
He just walks in? Shit.
Yo, it's you!
Oh, it's you.
You know what? Uno reverse!
I mean, that's a pretty normal line to say. Want someone randomly at the root.
Finish talking with C?
It's just amusing.
Jesus
His name's Crow, not C, and he's never going to be anything else for me.
Oh, I know his real name. But to us, he's always gonna be C. That's our leader. He might be young, but each and every one of us look up to him and respect him. Anyway, take a seat. We've got a whole lot of questions, I bet.
Does you asking that mean you're willing to answer them?
Depends on the questions.
Fair.
It's great. You get to learn all the motivations.
Just out of curiosity, how many members does the Imperial Liberation Front have left? I know the explosion back in the mine was staged, obviously.
Sure was. Anyway, 10, give or take. We lost most of our members as soon as the war started kicking into gear.
Oh. Is that because the group's primary objective had been fulfilled?
Basically, yeah. We all came from different backgrounds, but the one thing we had in common was that we hated that bastard's guts.
Okay, so it wasn't that they died. They were just like, well, I got what? I got mine. Bye, peace.
Yeah.
So after he'd kicked it, most of the guys didn't really have any reason for sticking around. Can't say I blame them for calling it quits.
Crow said that seeing this war through to its end was the last part of his game. Are the members who haven't left sticking around for similar reasons?
Interesting question. Can't speak for the others, but me, I don't really care how this war goes. I mean, I'm a former Jaeger who can hold his own in a fight. I've always lived for war, and teaching those dumbasses in the provincial armies how to pilot soldats is a job worth doing, even if it's a pain. If we disband, I'll find myself something else to do.
Just does not care.
I see.
That's the Jaeger life.
I can't defend the assassination of the Chancellor or what you did near Trista, but I'd be happy if you chose to disband at least.
You're a funny kid, being oddly nice to us after all the shit we caused, don't you think?
That's what he does.
The cycle of hatred's gone on for long enough. The crimes you've committed will never vanish, but no one wants this war to go on longer than it has to. It's not as though you guys want war, do you?
That's enough of the niceties. You've got time to worry about us. Use it to worry about yourself. Whether you choose to side with the Alliance or go against them, you've got a tough road ahead, whether you like it or not. Make sure to think long and hard before you decide. And if we end up as enemies again, show me what you got. On the battlefield, I mean.
Thanks for clarifying.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Think I might have been too harsh on the kid. Still... yeah. He's probably perfect for the job.
Bro.
That's a
He
line
saw
I
right
didn't
through
catch
me.
before that I now have noted.
He's not wrong, though. I should be worrying about myself right now.
What did you say, Lulu?
So that's a line I didn't catch before that I've now noted.
He seemed kind of different, though.
Oh, god damn it.
He lost his spark. His sole objective in life seemed to be to get revenge for his old Jaeger Corps killed by Osborn. Maybe he's just not sure what to do with himself now that he's done just that?
Yeah, possibly.
I can sense someone, and judging by the fact...
Wait, what?
I think he said judging by the fact V's in that room.
Judging by the fact that V is in the next room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hmm? Oh no.
Come on in if you like.
Excuse me.
This is a little fucking tasty. Oh, you.
Hi, yes.
The whip bitch.
Hello there, love. I'd heard you came on board yesterday, so I did wonder whether we would run into one another at some point.
Hello, Scarlet. Last time we spoke was a month and a half ago near Trista, I think.
Quite a memorable day for both of us, wasn't it? There's no need to stand over there. Come and have a seat. I'll pour us some tea.
You really don't have to. Well, I guess there's no harm in chatting for a bit.
Goodness, my phone is going off.
Oh boy.
These tea leaves really are wonderful, aren't they? Only the best for the airship of Erebonia's most powerful noble, I suppose.
I have to admit, the fragrance is like no tea I've ever had before.
That's because it's poison.
You're right, though. It makes sense if it's something Duke Cayenne personally chose.
Oh? I was under
I
the
don't mind the
impression that your
nutmeg. I
family
only
is part
put
of the nobility,
12
too.
teaspoons in.
Your father is a baron, isn't he?
He might be a noble, but generally barons aren't all that wealthy. We live a relatively modest lifestyle.
Oh, really? I wouldn't have thought it before, but maybe my family was actually more well off than yours.
And Scarlet, I heard she lost her old hometown when he went and built a railway through it.
What kind of family did you come from then?
Oh, they weren't nobles, if that's what you're wondering. They were just relatively wealthy farmers.
Hi.
We were almost local celebrities in a way.
Oh, I see.
You're wondering how someone like me became a terrorist?
Just openly calling it that, huh? No freedom
Yeah.
fighter?
It's written all
Oh,
over
wow.
your face.
They know what they did.
Well, I can't deny that I'm curious. I heard that you lost your hometown.
They did almost
because
literally
Osborne built a
blow up
railway through it.
Crossbell.
True.
I mean,
Oh, did C tell you? No,
It's
I
pretty
suppose
intense.
it must have been V. He never was one to keep quiet about things.
So, I mean, what happened?
Some things are best left unsaid, I think. It's not as if knowing would somehow allow you to change things.
I suppose.
You're so adorable, Reen. Now I know why C took a liking to you. What do you say? How about you come and fight with me and the other big girls and boys? It'll be fun, I promise.
Please stop teasing me.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for the tea. It wasn't just made with high quality leaves, it was brewed exceptionally too.
You're very welcome.
Oh, actually, I may as well ask while I have the chance. Where did you learn how to use that weapon of yours anyway? It's pretty unique.
Oh, that? I suppose it can't hurt to tell you. The holy city of Arteria.
The Arteria? Where the high seat of the
Ooh.
Septian Church is?
That's the one. It's called a Templar sword, and it's a traditional weapon in the church. A few years ago, I was studying to be a sister and was trained in how to use it there.
Surely you must be talking about some other church, right? You're telling me there are sisters in the Septian Church who use weapons like that?
Yeah, she used to be a
There are
nun.
more things in this world you don't know than you could possibly imagine.
Of course she did.
Well, it doesn't matter much now. I ended up returning to Erebonia before my training was complete.
Oh?
Anyway, that's all I'm telling you for now. I'll give you the full story if you decide to join us. Sound fair? And if you choose not to join, well, that way has its own charms, I suppose.
I love how honest they are with you.
She ended up being a lot friendlier than I expected her to be. I wonder how much of what she was saying about being a sister was true.
She had no reason to lie.
She seemed to really hate the Chancellor. I wonder what she intends to do now that he's gone.
She might just become a fucking sister again. Honestly, there's nothing stopping her. Nope. All right, Lulu.
If it isn't Master Chips, is this something that we can help you with? If so, please don't hesitate to ask.
Oh. Should have figured I wouldn't be able to get through here. Nothing in particular. Please keep up the good work. Whee! Whee! You.
Good day to you, Reinschwarzer.
What the? You're the Phantom Thief! You sure look comfortable. What are you doing here?
Ha ha! Why wouldn't I be? I'm as much a guest on this ship as you are. And who would deny
love his
themselves
laugh.
the pleasure of a ship so beautiful?
He's so foppish.
The furnishings are immaculate. The food and wine are positively sumptuous. And I am of the firm belief that it's wasteful not to take advantage of the opportunities life presents you. Ah, and speaking of opportunities, don't just stand there. Take a seat and join me in having a drink. You've been blessed with the rare chance to sit and chat one-on-one with the most beloved thief of our time.
I can't believe that's how you describe yourself.
God, I love the writing.
I'll have a drink. Nothing alcoholic, though.
That line kills me, man. Just the flatness of it is perfect.
Oh my god, look at how
Funny.
fucking extra
I
history
didn't
it
realize
is.
you'd met Prince Olivert.
Indeed, there are few even among royals.
So
whose
a little
palate
bit
is
of
so refined
lore
as
for you.
his.
In the games before this series, I think I already told you before that Prince Olivert was a character in that main party.
Yeah.
His main enemy was Bluebog, because both of them are like very flamboyant.
So
and
it was
both are trying
too
to
flamboyant. Oh
they're both
my
trying
God.
to prove what beauty was to each other.
So I need to watch those games.
It's great.
Oh my goodness, Mozzarella. Well, that's my entire left hand claimed, isn't it, baby? Oh, your eyes are closed. Oh, she's so sweet.
Between our shared love of beauty and fundamental difference of opinion on the nature of love,
Sorry, I'm just showing Mochi.
he forever remains an endless source of entertainment for me.
I suddenly feel very sorry for him.
As you should.
What happened down in Liberl sounds pretty amazing, though. I'd heard there were problems with orbital technology in southern Erebonia at the time, but I had no idea that was why.
That magnificent floating city was quite the sight to behold, let me tell you. Oh, how I wish I could have shown it to you. It would have changed your view of the world completely.
It really does sound amazing. Wait, why am I sitting here having a friendly discussion with a wanted criminal?
You're 3 conversations in right now.
Yeah, you're literally 3 conversations
Interesting
in.
and unusual stories. I got completely caught up listening to them.
Bro, why are you more okay with talking to mercenaries?
Caliber can steal much more than objects, Reen.
He stole your
There.
time.
I was able to steal much of your time and your interest.
Woo?
That's a good
Perhaps
thief.
I stole your heart as well.
Woo?
Rest assured that did not happen.
I don't know, maybe mine.
Your stories were interesting, though, I'll admit.
We love him,
By
we
the
hate
way,
him, we love to hate
You
him.
wouldn't happen to know where Prince Olivert is now,
Oh,
would you?
She look. She's looking at her brother who's
Last I checked,
getting
he
up.
wasn't actively
He's
fighting
getting
against
down
the
again.
Alliance.
Ha ha! I imagined Duke Cayenne would welcome a man like the Prince with open arms into the Alliance, if he so wished to join. To my knowledge, he was always wary of the Chancellor himself. But I digress. I'm afraid not even I know where he is at the moment. However, I'm inclined to believe that wherever he's hiding, the Crimson Wings is there with him.
Oh, what you looking at? What are you hearing? she is alerted by something.
So the Courageous is missing too, then. Although the Duke's got some nerve if he expects Prince Oliver to side with him after he imprisoned the rest of the Imperial family.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
But think, these kinds of things are simply what the great nobles of this country have always done.
What are you looking at?
The War of the Lions, too, was
She
brought
is
about by
so,
numerous families of some standing, backing potential successors to the throne.
She is alerted.
She's alert. She's
Emperor
aware.
Drycles, as a late arrival to the war, was a mere exception to the rule. I wonder, does Prince Oliver think himself as the second coming of Drycles?
You gonna yawn? Yep.
One of which is to bring the winds of change to Thor's military academy. A gust of fresh air, if you will.
And she settled again.
I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it, but I decided to place my hopes in you. We believed then, as we still do, that one day you all will be a great light that can push back the darkness of this country.
I don't think he does. From what I can tell, he intends to try and end this war in a slightly different way from Drycles.
Oh? Do tell.
Do not give intel to the enemies.
Sorry, but I should be going.
Good.
Good
Thanks for all the
boy.
interesting stories. They helped me work through things in my head a bit.
Won't she sniffle?
Ah, I'm pleased to hear
He
it.
put that mask on so quickly.
He's like, oh, you motherfucker.
I will be waiting at the edge of my seat to hear which path you choose. Join us, and you'll be warmly welcomed. Naturally, I'm fascinated by you as the Ashen Knight's pilot. But I'm even more fascinated with that brute strength of yours. I would love the chance to see the power of an ogre up close.
Oh my.
Hello. Also, her sniffer is going very hard. She is sniffing something.
I doubt it's half as interesting as what you're thinking. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, Mochi.
Having to travel to and from Crossbell like this is utterly exhausting. No, I mustn't complain. I'm doing this for the sake of my lord.
Didn't I see her in Legram?
Who goes there? Wait, you're the Ashen Knight's pilot.
I remember.
And
you
you're
now.
irrelevant.
You're with Ouroboros, Duvali the Swift, right?
Have you no shame? Is it perhaps normal for you to barge into a lady's room unannounced? You and that Arseid are only as bad as each other, I swear. Learn your place!
Actually, I just walked through the door normally. I should have probably knocked before I came in, though. Sorry about that.
Oh, and now she has to get fully armored up, which she had to do right in front of you, I bet.
So, now that we're understood, what do you want? Have you come to tell me that you'll be fighting on our side after all?
Can you not jump to conclusions? Besides, it's not like you're working with the Alliance because you agree with what they're doing.
Oh, naturally. Lady Clotilde seems to have a purpose of her own, but for my part, I have no obligation to help the Alliance whatsoever. I'm simply cooperating because I was told doing so was necessary to the plan.
Yeah, I figured.
Plan? I'm not sure what she's getting at. Just so we're clear, that lord you keep mentioning isn't Vita Clotilde, is it?
No. She may be an Anguis like her, but my lord is the 7th, not the 2nd. She's the leader of the Stahlritter, the great light which guides us. Gallant yet beautiful, proud yet merciful. She's the strongest knight of all. And oh,
She's so gay for them,
I know,
clearly.
right?
And honestly,
She's
having
completely
known who she's
normal.
talking about,
How great
she's
you
also
think she
completely
is.
right.
So true. So true, Lulu. So true. That's.
So
They're just
the
like, I'm
Stahlritter
gay!
is also a woman?
she certainly is. And if you must know, 100 swordsmen of your strength couldn't hope to equal her. No.
She's very hot.
Even 10,000 of you wouldn't be able to so much as scratch her.
I don't know about that, man. He's an awakener.
Okay, I get
Oh,
it.
goodbye.
She's strong.
He's just like, okay, I didn't need you to backstory dump.
You
Stop posting in general.
specifically, I would be completely fine with you never telling me any backstory at all because it's funny.
Still, if she's a woman who could be described as the strongest knight of all, Laura already noticed the similarity between the Eisenritter and Stahlritter, but she really does sound like Saint Sandlot.
Oh, Mochi's got the ball. She shaker, she picker.
I see I've got you thinking. Incidentally, I may have already mentioned her title, but one can never share my lord's glory too many times. She's known as the Steel Maiden.
Wait.
The Steel Maiden, huh?
And with that, I believe that's enough idle chatter. If you didn't come to tell me that you'll be fighting on
Audio's starting to get a little yippy.
Yeah.
Alright, I got you.
It was snap, crackle, popping in my ears. Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Yuck! I don't eat that.
That's fine. I wouldn't want you to eat me anyway.
Oh. Wait, is that what is that? Is that a compliment? What is that?
Good question.
As such, we shouldn't be standing here being friendly with one another.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Sorry for bothering you. Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to ask. You're not an enforcer like Blue Blanc or Sharon, right? Is there any reason for that?
You just had to ask. Enforcers are selected by the society's leader, the Grandmaster.
In other words, you weren't good enough.
And in order to be selected as one and given a number, that person needs to be burdened by some kind of darkness.
What in the edgy
The
hell?
darkness?
But just so we're clear, there is no
Wait a minute.
correlation
Oh
between
god, we're gonna get
one's
sued.
strength, all right?
Oh god.
I didn't say you weren't.
Jesus Christ.
But it makes perfect sense. You don't strike me as someone who's carrying any kind of darkness with you. You're refreshingly sincere. Like someone who hates anything that strays from the path of righteousness.
Rizzing them up, I see.
That's literally an actual Chips tactic, though.
Nauseating dribble in my presence.
And why you blushing, bitch?
Coretta-coded.
So Coretta-coded.
Now get the hell out of my room.
Oh, and then she just drops all pretense of it.
The tsundere mode hasn't been engaged.
Mochi is playing. She's so cute.
She chased me out.
Well, all testing is complete. The hand puppet is a go.
Let's go.
New and improved, more functions to Smolrise, and something else added.
Let's go.
Yippee!
Perhaps even with the one that helped us during our August field study.
The fact that's a hand puppet that's on a toggle though on this models means that I could technically have her turned into her little blob form as a combat tactic.
Yes, do it. Small spider is so OP. It's
And
actually
given
great.
given one of the toggles on the small form, it actually would work pretty well because there's a toggle on this that turns it and makes it all spiky.
Look, man, the move to run straight at the enemy and then become small when they're anticipating a clash and just whoosh between their legs saved my ass.
I gotta really clean up my menus though at some point. It just feels like they've become such a complicated mess these days.
I have like a specific folder path for combat and others for like fun expression things.
Yeah, I think I've gotten to like better practices
We're talking
since
to
then.
Reason!
Oh.
Hello.
She's sleepy. Why are we in her room while she's sleeping? It's a little creepy.
Leave the room!
I am tired.
Moaning in her
I should
sleep.
wake her
Lying
up.
down like this? She really is just a child. Maybe 12 or 13? Somewhere close to Milliam's age.
I'm baby.
How did a kid like this end up fighting with the Alliance?
Who are you? Who's calling me?
Is she talking in her sleep?
She's talking to the darkness.
The darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Situation assessed.
The fact that she would totally say that, but like with a positive connotation.
Location is a room inside the guest area of the Pentagram. 9 hours have passed since initial loss of consciousness.
Guess she's sleeping comfortably enough here.
If she didn't have, if she like got really like cold and emotional from something happening to her, this would be exactly how she talks.
Good morning?
There are a couple ways I could see this happening.
Yeah.
Unless my memories have been tampered with, I believe this room was solely allocated to me.
Yeah, it's a bit creepy that you're in here while she's sleeping, Chips. You should have left.
And did he knock? Did he knock
No.
this time? No, he didn't.
Get out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft.
So you're an intruder then. Clown Soleus.
Honestly deserved?
No, it was
Actually
just an innocent
deserved.
mistake.
It's Rook time.
Knocks him out the window. It's right there.
No mercy for trespassers.
Good girl.
I kind of
love
imagine
her.
like the like Reggie Rock noise whenever that thing speaks.
Oh,
Mm,
Like
Not claim! I really didn't!
But once you walked in, you fell victim to temptation and chose
Oh!
to act in accordance to your desires.
You really should have left.
No!
Also, really, what she would say is just laying into them with like weirdly specific.
What would happen before you believe me?
I was making a joke. Had you any intention of harming me, Clown Soleus would have attacked you. That he didn't proves your innocence.
Rufus claims
However,
that he's killed.
I have
killed
had
shit.
I had Corvy beat you up anyways.
Then what was all that for?
Because it was
Oh,
funny.
whatever. I suppose it's my own fault for coming in without permission.
It's
That's
like
right.
It was a joke.
it's an Ida Milliam hybrid, which I'm so for.
Anyway, I've cleared my name. I'll see you some other time, probably.
If that's what you want to do, you didn't come to ask me anything then?
Maybe you shouldn't have harassed the man that you knew had no ill intentions for you.
Well, no. Honestly, I didn't even know you were in here. I do have a lot I'd like to ask you, though. And just as much I'd like to say to you. Okay, if you're offering, what are your reasons for helping the Alliance? Why do you have a puppet just
Give
for
me
millions?
mana.
Just who are
Me.
you?
The answer to your first question is, I was ordered to do so. As all information regarding Clown Soleus is confidential, I am unable to answer your second question. And as for the last one, I am unable to fully comprehend the depth of your question.
Oh no, she's existential.
Oh, forget it.
I am
abducted my
baby.
sister and the princess. Whether you were ordered to or not doesn't change that. And it's not something I think I can forgive. See you around.
Oh my god, he's such a fucking ball of
That
butter.
was probably too harsh. I can't pretend
really
to know
is.
anything about your circumstances. But I do know that you didn't abduct
Butterball?
her own free
The
will.
second he saw that she was the slightest bit distressed, he was like, "Fuck."
Bro.
With that said,
Broke
well,
immediately.
maybe
Like,
we'll have a chance to
so
talk again
weak.
sometime.
Chup.
Tubes.
The Black Workshop.
What?
That's the name of the place I belong to. It was they who loaned me to the Noble Alliance. Unless you choose to join the Alliance, that is the most I'm able to disclose to you.
The name doesn't ring any bells, and loaned. That makes it sound like... I
Slave.
suppose it's none of my business.
Nora lent me to the academy.
Bro, head pats?
Thanks for telling me. I'll be sure to remember that name.
I can't see doing so holding any real purpose for you. Incidentally, did you have any untoward motives behind what you just did?
She's fucking with you.
No, I did not.
Just sounds exhausted. Actually, what Chips does for slime. Oh wait, you're kind of right though.
The Black Workshop?
Actually, I was gonna say, honestly, yeah.
Kind of canon.
He kind of just like, he has those moments and then just, you know, affection out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
What the?
Heartburn. Shouldn't have eaten all those hot dogs.
Fuck that, no. That's fucking funny. And walk away.
I was gonna say, it gives me the option to change my mind. Changing my mind.
Save. Oh, hi.
Hello, Edgelord.
Hello, Chromatic Blast Coon.
Forgot you were staying here too.
Yeah. What was that?
Yeah.
It's gone now anyway. Maybe it was just my imagination.
That was the oh shit I almost died radar.
So what's up? I couldn't give a damn whether you joined the Alliance or not, to be honest.
Oh, I didn't come here for any specific reason.
Interesting. You mixed by any chance?
Could I sit and talk to you for a while?
Can we talk for a second?
Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?
So, what do you want to ask?
When we ran into each other back near Bereahard, you asked a weird question. Something about being mixed?
Oh, that?
I didn't have the chance to figure out what that meant at the time. But what did you
I love
mean?
his pants.
I know,
don't know
right?
if I can even explain that one. It's just
I was literally
something
just
we
thinking
feel.
that, honestly.
What got mixed into us is obviously different in strength and nature.
Oh, I thought he was talking about like mixed race.
It's kind of hard to put into words.
I thought you were.
Yeah, seems that way. I know
I
you're not
thought
trying
you
to
were
confuse me on purpose, but
bisexual.
I really can't wrap my head around what you're saying.
Just watch.
Huh?
There's no trick to it. I'm not using an ornament, it's not magic.
How is it not magic?
And I'm not using an artifact either. I just will fire to appear, and it does.
That's
I'm just
literally magic.
I'm just liking like this flat delivery.
The difference in this
Oh
world
yeah, no,
is
he's
that-
so good.
Yeah, the difference in this world is that like magic is actually like chanted through mana. Like this is like if someone had pyrokinesis almost is what this
Oh,
is.
okay, so it's like psychics.
So it's just a totally unnatural ability.
Supernatural,
Yeah,
if you will.
I guess you could say that. Something that just gives you results without the processes you'd usually have to go through to obtain them. You've got one too, right?
I showed you yours. No, you showed me
Well,
mine.
True. That power of mine wasn't something I gained from training. I don't even know where the power itself is coming from.
It's the same kind of thing. People who can do things like that usually have something mixed into them.
What the fuck does that even mean? Like, was it like mixed to them at birth? Did they like drink superpower juice or something? What the fuck are you talking about?
Did I drink the good soup?
Something foreign, unnatural, mixed into their body itself. Different to the church's stigmas.
What?
Looks like a pretty small part of it in your case, though.
Small?
Oh.
He's like, oh, okay, oh man.
Oh.
That's small?
Oh, maybe it actually is something that was, yeah, it's the chest mark.
Anyway, I couldn't tell you how, where, or why whatever it is got mixed into you. I'm sure you've got more questions, but sorry, I can't answer them.
No, it's okay. You've answered enough already.
The most I'll say about
I
this
understand myself a little better now, actually.
is that the stigmas are sort of like blessings that the churches have.
Yeah.
And
like
he's
stigmata.
essentially saying that whatever this is inherently
So,
opposite.
We done now?
Oh. So you're saying he's chosen by the darkness?
Yeah. Thanks for your time.
He's
God
chosen
damn
by the
it.
tree.
Oh yeah. So how much of you is unnatural?
Me?
Out a
Whole
bit.
damn thing. Thank you. I will remember that one in lonely times of the night.
His circumstances seem very different.
Goodbye, McBurn. I love him.
Guess all I can do is remember what he said. Maybe there will come a time when it'll all make sense.
Maybe in year 4, maybe.
God, he's so cool. But his name is so dumb. But he's so cool.
Why would you name yourself McBurn? It's the most 2-year-old bullshit.
That's a fucking
Sex
Broly
McBurn
level shit.
XX.
One day.
Sex
He's
Haver
so
McBurn.
cool, but he's a literal fucking baby.
I wonder who's in here.
We got a visitor?
Come on in.
Oh, it's Chew.
Excuse me.
Come on in, baby.
God, I love the theme too.
Oh god, I love these two.
Yeah, they're great.
Figured it was you. Sup?
Have a seat. Bourbon? I suppose not.
Yeah, I really shouldn't.
Man, their ice cubes straight up look like there's fucking flesh inside of it.
How come you guys are being so friendly, though? I mean, we're on opposing sides and all.
No, right now we're not.
Why wouldn't we be? It's not like we're on a battlefield right now. We're Jaegers. Nothing unusual about us trying to cut some throats one day than sitting in a bar with the same guys the next.
God, I can't wait to see their updated models.
Of course, if you would rather fight with us.
When their mouths actually move instead of just being PNG textures.
No, it's actually the hair I'm more. Because the hair, like, look at this is so unflattering.
Yeah, I know.
I shall have to politely decline.
That
Oh,
said,
yeah,
like,
like,
in the third and
seconds.
fourth games, when they actually like have like rigged mouths
Actual
and
rigged
such,
mouths, yeah.
that it looks just so much better.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, you see the back of his, like his dreads are just like a flat plane. You're like, oh.
I actually don't mind the mouths as much.
He seems to think pretty highly of you.
The next
Have a little
game
more
is
faith in yourself.
significantly improved.
A big upgrade, a big
You'd
upgrade.
be able to give us a real fight in your
It's because it's like the first console
First
game.
console
right?
version, yep.
intention of losing even then.
Homie's literally just saying, I don't care if you in a divine knight, I'd kick your ass.
Yeah, he means it too.
I'm pretty sure he's dead serious.
Yeah.
Well, they're used to taking out tanks. They probably have their ways.
Oh, I love this track.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah? Ranking 72nd for the year in an academy full of big shot students ain't half bad.
I love listening to this one during Eden Lost.
Brings a tear to my eye to see our little Fee putting her heart into her education.
And don't forget, she was the youngest of her classmates, too. The boss was right when he said that she can do anything she puts her mind to.
I love
Yeah,
how
right.
like uncle status these two both are.
Oh yeah, they're the coolest
so
uncles ever.
proud of their little niece.
It's just two like scary dog privilege uncles with their tiny small niece who is also scary dog privilege themselves.
Maybe joining the gardening club will make her a bit more ladylike too. Oh, who am I kidding?
I came up on that entirely.
Immediately.
She has plenty of time.
I was saying that thought lasted for 3 seconds.
They really seem to adore her, like two proud parents talking about their child. And yet... If you don't mind me asking, why did you leave Fee behind? After your boss was killed in a battle with his sworn enemy, I mean.
Oh, Fee told you about that. It sounds like you're closer to her than I thought you were.
I trust this is simply me being paranoid.
Uh-oh.
But you haven't tried making any moves on her.
I haven't been on any dates as far as you're aware.
No.
No, of course
Maybe.
not. I wouldn't dream of it.
Oh no.
I just want to know.
You piece of shit.
She might be one of my highest ranks, but that's irrelevant.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Why did you leave her all alone?
She is great though.
Yeah.
We love Fee in this house.
I really like Fee.
We head pat the Fee.
Ida is one of the best
We had
girls.
our reasons. Let's leave it at that. I know you want to know, but you're not the one we should be telling that to.
I respect that so
That's
much.
true.
That
is so
God, I
true.
love the writing in this game.
They
If
have
only
some
it
good
wasn't going to
moments,
get us
right?
sued.
We'll be sure to tell Fee our reasons in due time.
Good. Good.
Until then, leave the issue be.
All right. I can accept that. Still, she's our classmate. In that sense, she's like family to me, to us, too. And we feel that way about her just as strongly as you do, if not more so.
Don't put. Are you trying to die?
I want to be perfectly clear on that.
Fighting words right there.
Still, we'll remember you said that. Returning to the matter.
Slash threatening.
Returning to the real matter at
Sweats.
hand.
Sweats.
Come on, spit it out.
They really are like two overprotective fathers.
My two gay dads.
Am I safe?
You're safe. For now.
I was hoping to get a bit more.
Rufus, Leonidas has killed for chips.
All we did
Over a
was
family
talk about
dispute.
food the whole time. Oh well. At least now I know that the guys in Zephyr really cared about her, so it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Now we go to the second floor.
I can't help it. I see those guys and I'm instantly like, game bargaining mode.
I don't know if that's the one.
I think that is the one that proceeds.
Oh, there's no other choice.
I think that might be it, yeah.
Wee! Floppergrass!
This should be the guest of honor's room. Time to see who's inside.
Knock.
It's your
He
dad.
knocked,
Oh.
he knocked like on two of the possible, like two of the doors.
Is that...
Excuse me.
Is that Toa?
Nah. Wait a minute. That does sound like Toa.
Probably because Toa's voice actor plays this character too.
Oh, okay.
Hello, other waifu.
So Toa and Alphen are the same person? Like,
I believe so, yes.
Makes logical sense that they would have
feeling it was you.
her on the main ship, actually.
But I didn't dare to hope.
This is also Best Girl. We love Alphen in this house.
really like her. She's probably like actual endgame for me.
It's really, really you!
But she just doesn't have like the romance options right now.
does she have a character equivalent?
Oh my god, not yet. Like the closest I got was another Vev because she's flirtatious and mischievous. But I haven't seen enough yet.
She's pretty unique.
I mean, how
We love a fully fleshed out queen.
Please don't tell me it is. I don't think my heart could handle the disappointment.
It's really me. I'm so glad you're safe. I'm so sorry that you had to go through all of this. If I hadn't been so weak and careless, none of this would have happened.
You mustn't apologize. Simply being able to see you again is more than I could have hoped for.
You must have been really lonely. I'm here for you now, though. I might not be the most reliable person for the job, but I'm not going anywhere.
Good moment.
Casually head pats royalty.
He's so cute.
So that's what you've been doing all this time?
Yeah, we've been snowboarding. It's been great.
Well, you've been kidnapped.
All of us were able to get back together again. But then yesterday,
Comes in
I
with the
ended up
radical
being
shades and
invited
like a
onto the ship
snowball.
by Duke Cayenne. That's why I'm here, talking to you.
I do recall thinking.
Oh, and I got in
the
this
noise
awesome
was
hot
unusual
spring with Specca. Oh, you would have loved it.
So pretty sure I have the hot spring
Strange as it
t-shirt,
may
but that's a whole
sound,
other matter.
I suppose I owe the Duke my thanks. After all, if not for his invitation, we wouldn't have been able to find each other like this.
Technically correct.
Sorry. I wish I could say I'd snuck on board to rescue you or something.
I mean, that's still on the table.
I was gonna say, it's not out of the question.
You want to know where Elise is, right?
No.
You do
Yeah,
become
he
close and
does.
post battle tension to something. That's true.
She's not on this ship, I'm afraid.
Oh no,
But I
damn.
believe she's been taken
What a
to the same
shame.
I
place as
know,
my
right?
Yeah, we just missed that.
Ooh, such a shame.
Really?
I'm sure it isn't news to you that my mother, father, and Cedric have been imprisoned somewhere. And apparently, they've chosen Elise to be my family's attendant. So it's likely wherever they've been taken, she's right there with them.
Really? I'm not sure whether to feel relieved or what.
I can hardly blame you. I feel exactly the same way, even.
Yeah, it's probably the safest place
Why
to
were
be,
you alone
even if she is
on
imprisoned.
this airship? Surely there must be some reason.
That was Duke Cayenne's decision. I believe he's using me to suppress potential rebellion in areas occupied by the Alliance, by having me address the people and calm them down.
Forgive me for saying so, but that's a little messed up. Using you like that.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
this
yeah.
is war.
Duh.
I don't especially mind doing it, honestly. It's a simple enough task. People all across Erebonia are uneasy about this war. And as princess, I should do what's within my power to help calm their nerves.
But at the expense of your
Like the
own
puppet I
feelings?
am.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be her.
I know you want to help, but you can't be happy about being
Yeah,
used as
you
the
like her.
Alliance's puppet to
She's
deceive
great.
them. Plus, you've been forcibly separated from your family, your best friend. You don't even know where they are.
Yes, but... Oh, why even bother? You see through everything, don't you, Reen? Anyway, putting my feelings aside, what do you plan to do now? I presume you don't intend to actually do whatever Duke Cayenne tells you to.
Well, I'm really not sure what to do. The longer this war goes on, the more people will suffer because of it. But even so, I don't feel as though siding with the Noble Alliance is the right course of action. And the same goes for the Imperial Army. I can't in good conscience side with them either.
I see.
There's so much to think about. You're being used as a puppet against your will? And then Elise is imprisoned somewhere too, being forced to do who knows what. I have to act somehow to change things.
That wasn't your fault, Reen.
Ever since I was taken in by my family all those years ago, I've tried to be a brother figure to her. I became the person I am today because of them. They've always loved me like they would a real son. And she's always treated me like a real older brother.
Has she? I don't think she
I
has.
don't think she has, bro.
You saw that power
Fucking
of mine,
dense
didn't
idiot.
You? What I look like when I use it?
Well,
You fucking moron.
yes, I did.
Back when I was a kid, something just like that happened. I ended up using it right there in front of her. She should have been terrified of me. But if she was, she never once let it show. She treated me exactly the same as before. And that was when I swore, deep within my heart, no matter what happened, no matter what I had to do, I would always protect her. And that's why I can't help but wonder. I can't help but wonder if now's the time to live up to that promise, if I should put her before everything else. Even if I have to ignore or outright betray my own personal beliefs in the process.
No. She'll be fine.
As your honorary little sister, I order you to get a hold of yourself.
Why'd you have to say that?
Why did you have to? Stop. Please.
What?
There's a whole joke they had before.
I know.
Your Highness.
I know Elise far better than you think I do.
I touch him right on that exposed chest.
In fact, I'd even go as far as to say I know her better than you.
Start tapping them little
Okay.
fingies.
Well, okay, you technically are correct because he is an idiot, but very presumptuous.
I love the wings going in her face.
Yeah.
She's already told me so much about what happened 8 years ago.
That thing that you went through, it wasn't a secret. Everyone knows.
She's told me about your backstory that you don't remember.
To take up the sword. She told me how traumatic that
He
moment
actually
was
knows
for you.
most of the details.
How what happened stays with you even now.
Everything that you ever considered private or sensitive, I know without your knowing consent.
You think your sister's so nice for having told me all this?
While she hated how she felt the tiniest bit happy because of it. Because it meant that your attention, your guilt, and your sense of responsibility were directed towards
Oh
her
my god,
and
that's
no one
insane.
else.
I would disown my own family. Get me out of here.
And she knew more than anyone how selfish that was.
Oh good, she sees it.
Okay.
At least a little bit she sees it.
She may have had
We're
other
safe.
reasons for choosing to go to Saint Estrada.
Sort of.
But her
Doesn't
main
really
reason
fix it.
was that she didn't want you to keep feeling guilty because of her. More than anything else. She wanted to free you of your burdens. You should know. When you joined Thor's and were making new friends, and you finally seemed to be moving forward, she felt a little jealous, and even a little lonely at being left behind. But she was so very, very happy for you too. So please, Reen, please don't use Elise to justify not choosing your place in this war.
I mean, yeah, but God, did you have to say all that other cringy shit, bro?
Because I know for a fact
You better believe
she
it.
wants you, of all people, to carve your own path.
I thought she was about to stop it and she wants you, period.
She wants you. What?
Oh, shit.
I've been so blind.
This is a very important character moment. She really wants you.
And it's been the other way around since the start. And that's not just true for her either. Mom,
Honestly,
Dad, Master Ka-Fi.
Some of the frames make it look like she's got little wing ears, and it's actually really cute.
That's true.
All my friends at Thor's, they've been supporting me this whole time. How could I have missed something so obvious?
I'm gonna join them.
I think I finally understand what I've been lacking inside
How
of
could it
me
be
all
so
this time.
obvious?
I was
But
so
my
focused on
friends.
trying to protect others, I never stopped to think about how relationships go both ways. Others try to support me just like I try to support them. And I have as much of an effect on them as they do on me.
Honestly, a nice lesson to learn.
Yeah.
How did
Weird
I
way to
not
get it,
realize before now?
but nice lesson to learn.
I'm sorry, Master. I think you gave me that intermediate scroll a bit too soon.
Sorry, Master. Just this once, I have to go all out.
Right, Tanner?
Than never, I suppose. Because now I finally feel like I'm ready. As long as I keep that fact in mind, I won't lose control again.
Woo.
Ah, so
Oh,
this is
the
my soul.
Stone? Chips has attained a new state of mind. He's now ready to use a new craft, spirit. What the hoa?
Oh, he can
Welcome
use
to the
his
part of the
brain.
game where you are way too powerful.
Okay. I mean, I was already there with the first
No, you
overdrive
have
and then the
no
second
idea.
overdrive. Okay.
I'm fine. And I've got you to thank for that. Forget honorary. You sound
No! No!
Don't just say that, no!
You're ruining it.
Stop!
So, thank you.
Shut up! Don't blush at that!
No, I think that's more angry, actually. She didn't like the idea of being a real little sister.
Okay, that's more okay.
Wait, is he just being like, "Hey, let's blow this popsicle stand"?
I was rather hoping we
I
could
have
stay
wings.
like
Let's
this
get
a
out
little
of here.
while longer. But I suppose
I
all
believe
these
I can
things
fly.
come to an end.
I believe I
Anyway,
can touch the
You
sky.
are right there, and you can just whoop, whoop, take her away while you escape.
Take care of yourself, Reen. I'll leave Elisa's rescue to you.
There's no reason you can't bring her.
Please. Why are you shaking your head?
Good. You're
Yep's
coming with
doing
me.
the
I
right
said it's
thing.
time we get going, didn't I? There's no way I'm leaving.
Yeah,
my
there we
sister's best
go.
friend
Let's
imprisoned in a place
go.
like this. I will get the two of us off this ship.
How do you feel?
So stay
There's no
close.
way I leave my honorary second sister in this.
Right.
Right. Oh my god.
It's worse than the rats. It's worse.
She joined the party.
So, do you have an escape plan?
Valimar.
No.
Let's say this very loudly,
He's
I know,
chained
right? I
up
was just
there.
thinking that.
If we can get to him, I'm sure we
so
can find
other
some way
people
to
can
use
hear
him away
us.
from here. First, though, we need to find a way to get out of this.
Do you have
part of the
any
ship
idea what we're
before
going to do
anyone
to
knows.
escape? Like, right now, we're escaping.
I never imagined I'd be running away from here with you at my side. Elise.
I never imagined I was going to run
Shut
away.
up.
Anyway, let's get going.
Not you, the game. Fuck.
Oh my god, you're like just like
Literal feral.
Ooh, I don't know what to give her. Woohoo. She kinda do be rocking both though. Oh, that's cute. Oh fuck.
Yeah?
Powerful.
You having a problem there?
I don't know if I want to make her an angel or a devil.
I could be your angle or your devil.
Human fairy is a little bit cute, but I think I'm leaning devil because of the color palette specifically, and also because she's mischievous as fuck.
I have to pop out.
Oh, goodbye.
No,
It's almost 1 in the morning.
don't
I also have to
leave
go. See
me.
you guys.
See you guys.
Actually, I think this is a perfect time to end.
It's actually
because-
probably, you are about to hit like some more stories, so it's a
yeah,
pretty good
and it's
stopping
gonna
point.
take a long time to get to the end of it.
You're probably going to be like watching a movie, basically, or something like
I mean,
that.
I already did. That was
Yep.
basically today. Alright, guys. I hope I made your night as much as you have made mine. Good night, my starlings. And ooh, Uzu's playing Grand Theft Auto. Let's get Uzu.
Yeah, get Uju. I think I heard it was her birthday too.
It is her birthday! Everyone say happy birthday to Uzu when we get there. We say happy birthday, Uzu! you.
Happy birthday to you. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
No, you're good. You're perfectly fine.
Disappear.
You've done
See
more
you
than
later.
enough, dude.
Good night.
You've done
Bye-bye.
more than enough.
Guys,
Do
I
not
can
worry
find. I'm
about
here. I was at a thing.